I don't know how I managed to not start up the stream, but hey! At least we're actually live now.
Happens to the best of us.
I'm sitting here like, why is nobody chatting? What is going on here?
Fucking hell.
Bidding?
We have acquired a fox, but I think I want to trade it in for a rabbit.
Or at least most of a rabbit.
We do not hear you, by the way. Mr. Benny.
There we go.
Hey!
Yatta!
It's still a fox, though.
What? Where?
Yeah,
What's that?
it's still a fox.
What is?
We should sacrifice the fox to the volcano god.
Why are we talking about sacrificing a fox, and where's the fox?
Right here in the voice chat with us. Because he hasn't updated his, icon.
Oh, you're boring.
No, you?
Let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel.
You can only use one sacrifice.
What are you doing?
Oh, not you yet?
Not yet, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Guys, you want to know something?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know about that. I see. I see. You know, that makes sense. You know?
What? Did you just try to do the same thing?
No.
Okay.
Alright, we have, received permission from the official gaming furry, that the fox is to be, sacrificed to the volcano god.
Okay, I accept.
What
I got
fox?
more what, gaming furry?
Okay, but which volcano god? Like Pele or Tafiti or...
All
Also,
of
what
them.
fox?
We will cut him up into pieces and sacrifice each piece to an individual volcano god.
Why would you do this to a fox?
Because
Because
it's not
fox?
supposed to be here.
What fox isn't supposed? I don't see a fox here.
Well, yeah, the fox has just changed into a rabbit, and now we're ready to go with it. But, you know, before that...
As the fox hasn't changed, the fox got sacrificed, and now a rabbit's taken its place.
You guys don't have any taste. Have we gotten like a long rest since last session, or no?
Not yet, but you will before any new combat happens.
Beautiful. What if we go right out into the street and shoot the nearest person?
Okay, you will before any planned combat next.
Okay.
Yeah, stop that.
I'm sorry, I had a 11-hour day, of which I was not planning to have. That was very stressful, the entire 11 hours. Also, I haven't eaten.
Probably better to try to do that now than later on when we are probably going to be making you do all the talking.
You guys can't rely on me to do all the talking. Benny's depressed now.
Yeah, but that's when you're supposed to do all the talking. To talk through your feelings. That's how that works, right?
No, this is the time where I do all the drinking. To drink my problems away.
No.
To fill the void.
No, not during the game. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Retrograde Renegades Starfinder. Thank you all so much for joining. I will turn it over now. I know that Benny just did it last, but, you know, this is kind of important story for him, so I'm going to turn it to him again.
I'm making pizza rolls, damn it!
Well, like we said, you should have done that earlier.
Well, I was just sitting down and enjoying the fact that my legs didn't have to be in pain. But okay.
Oh wow,
Benny's
nice
parents are
gaming
dead.
furry. You got the newest one. Well, one of them is.
Yeah, but did he ever have another one?
It's a little bit disingenuous to say, well, only one of your parents is dead when he only had one.
But it's
Also,
true.
That you know of.
This is also true, I suppose.
Also, for the record, the Martin GIF up on the screen right now is an American pine marten.
Cutie.
A marten that isn't disabled? Must see. Oh,
And-
a wild marten.
Oh yeah, this one's wild, though. He's very clearly aware of the human videoing him, and very curious. Those little tail wiggles. Martens are definitely one of the few animals that aren't there's a human nearby, run. Probably because they know they're top of the food chain.
That and there's a good distance there.
Well, even still, he's just like looking over curiously. Like, what is this? Is it playtime? At least that's what the tail wiggle tells me.
Is it food?
Well, I
Is it
mean,
big
if it were a yellow-throated marten, then it could be thinking, is that food?
Anywho. Benny's parents are dead. Both real and imaginary. They're all dead. Benny's imaginary brother, who was just a clone of him, is dead.
Here. Let me switch to more fitting music here. Here.
I need to turn you up. Hold on.
Now do you hear it?
A little bit better, yeah. I just had you turn it down a lot. Thank you. But yeah, Benny's parents are dead. If it is somehow related to Benny, it's dead. Yes, basically. Thank you, that one gaming furry. It's dead. The company, his parents, his quote-unquote brother clone, dead. And yeah, that's the recap.
I mean, we also seem to have acquired security personnel. I don't know if they are now working for us or if they were mercenaries who are now going to go buzz off.
I mean, I guess I'm like the only chance of them getting a paycheck, so they'll probably follow me. For a little bit, at least. Or whatever. We'll figure it out. On the bright side of things, they're going to get Benny's ship, which is the best race ship in the galaxy. So that's good.
We
Yeah.
would be. We ended the last game while you guys were on your way there.
So we are about to be there.
Alright, so it would be picking up with you guys arriving at the hangar. It's a small hangar on the edge of the main starfield or starport in the city. There are numerous hangars just sort of sprawled out. Almost looks like it's a car park, but for ships. And one of the smaller and more unassuming ones at the back is where you guys are dropped off. The has a fairly large door, and it's all locked up tight.
Ricky is looking rather miserable. He's still got a few wires knocked loose from one of the tasers.
And we're all meeting up at this place, yeah?
Yeah, so that's where the party is meeting.
Right. It's just locked up tight.
Yeah, it's locked up right now. There's no. Yeah, the door is closed. You can walk up to the door if you'd like.
I mean, I will. I do that.
As you approach, it seems to scan you, and then you hear a click and the door opens a little bit.
Ah, yes, biometric scans. Beautiful. Go ahead and set.
Do you think you would ever not want to protect your ship?
No, I absolutely did, but I was looking for the retinal scanner.
Why do something so drove where that means you have to stop and look into it, whereas if you just have a biometric, you walk up and it just scans you and goes, yep, that's you.
I just think they're neat.
Yes, inside is...
Hey, Retrograde, would you, commence an orbital bombardment of, these coordinates? Thank you very much.
We might get in trouble with the Castroville Navy.
I know, it's, this, coordinate over here, the, Kingston, compound of sorts, it'll be fine.
We're currently at that location. Please don't shoot us.
Yeah, if we try and shoot, we might get in trouble with the Castroville Navy. We really don't want to get shot down.
Don't teach my husband to suck eggs.
Oh, we already have
what
influence.
is it? I don't have it up yet. What's up? What is it? How bad?
Gaming Furry wants you to fire the orbital barrage.
Joke's on you, I filled the barrels with cheese.
That works too. Now Benny and his entire house will be covered in cheese.
That would require, at minimum, a game breaking to shell a planet.
I don't think cheese survives coming down from orbit anyways.
If there's enough of
Barely
it, there
survives
it
coming
would.
onto a-
Not in a solid form. Just get all goopy.
It barely survives coming into contact with a hot plate.
True. Water of any sort, really. Doesn't like that.
So GM, what do I know about Benny's fanciest ship?
If you guys look at... Actually, I might just be able to share it here. When you look in, you will actually be able to see the ship. There it is.
Ugh, I hate the name. I hate it.
What?
I'm just saying I hate it.
Why?
Yeah, that's
not
a
gonna say
very
it.
boring name.
No, it's a good name that I also dislike for the same reason that one might hate puns.
And it looks like it's all ready to go as well. It's fueled up, rearmed. It's all set to go.
Oh, it's been armed even. Beautiful. That just makes it that much easier. All right. Well, we still need to figure out space.
My hamster is
It's all
getting
around
antsy.
us.
If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Space is a pretty big thing to figure out. It's new, and oh, you mean space for the ship?
Yes.
Mm.
Hey, it's Pellet.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Pellet, we're figuring out space.
I haven't changed my icon. It's not pellet.
We've got
I'm
an
gonna have
unauthorized
to deny
intruder
that.
throwing them into the lake.
Oh, don't worry, it's Prescott. I know this guy.
Nope, throwing
I'm
into
gonna
the
have
lake.
to deny that influence.
Can you not?
Oh,
it's
hey,
fun.
Pellet, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. You could say. Not too bad.
Pellet,
Oh, yeah.
look at my ship.
It is
All
a
right,
ship.
influence is rejected.
Where is your ship?
It's in PC ships.
It's right there. Oh,
If you actually go to the notes of the ship, you can actually see the description I typed out for it.
oh, these are T-14 thrusters. Woo.
It's certainly a pretty top-of-the-line ship.
Would you actually like me to read the description? After all, you people wanted me to do stupid talking.
I said nothing about that. Let it be known.
Samimi. Damn it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what?
For our friends in the audience.
Okay, fine. I mean, Zim could just pull up the card and just make them read it. But fine.
No, I'm gonna make you read it.
I'm okay with that. The jet is a racer turned starfighter. The small ship has a crystalline surface but is black in color, with the only exception being the small reflections in its fragmented gem-like armor. As an interceptor, the jet holds bays under its wings for tracking weapons, as well as panels in the front for weapons to deploy from. All weapons, however, can be easily removed with some effort in the hangar to get it fully back into a racing standards and speeds.
Because bringing nuclear missiles to a race may,
Frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's tried it once. He promised he wasn't going to use them unless anyone cut him off, but they still disqualified him.
That was his favorite joke race.
So yes, he has a full-on interceptor, and it's fast.
I made sure it's fast, and also has perfect turning. I'm still so happy about that. Anywho.
And while the thruster's a T-14, it actually moves at 15.
It's just that good.
Well, you're the reason it flies at 15.
Stop.
If anyone else flies it, they can only fly it at 14, which is still stupid fast.
From 1 to German.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably looking high Austrian here.
All right, so very close. Like a 1980 Mercedes. That was only sold overseas, basically. Gotcha. Best of luck.
Will do.
But Ricky's he's a bit bitter about everything, so he's gonna grow or be a bit sour for a while.
Ricky has not had much luck when it comes to starships, has he?
No, not much at all.
We found one. Benny broke it.
Instantly
We found
broke
another
it.
one. It's Benny's.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
I'm letting you
that's-
keep the
that's
old
way
one.
way too fancy for me.
I'm
I
letting you
want
keep
that
the
shit
old
anyways.
one. The old one is yours. Keep it. Don't worry. Listen. Okay, listen. A race ship that already kind of looked pretty retro, and then crashed spectacularly to win a race, and now is being put back together. By the time you finish it, it is going to be the most Ricky ship you've ever had. And that's so awesome.
We just
My
get
ship-
this ship loaded up and go.
Alright. Why am I being thrown in a lake?
Who are you?
Someone just redeemed an influence to throw me in a lake. Just throw Benny in a lake.
Hell yeah.
Is there even a lake here to throw me into?
Can I get a reflex save from Benny then?
Sure, I guess.
You're accepting that one?
27.
Unfortunately, I do have to say no, I can't accept it because you didn't roll low enough to slip and fall.
How can I slip and fall? I've got special foot pads.
Yeah, that's why it was a reflex save, not a influence automatically beats you.
Okay. I beat an influence, guys! Let's go!
I wouldn't be too loud about that.
I have spat in the face of God!
Careful now.
Definitely wouldn't be too loud about that.
Especially when God is sitting in the room with you.
I shall wave around my hubris and do the helicopter with it.
What if God was one of us?
So Benny's taken 6 wounds. Let's change that to 33.
Hold on, not you, God. I'm talking about the other God. The chat gods. Anywho. So
Mimi's already under the hood of this thing.
Mimi, why?
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have to accept that second one from simply because you did speak out.
My hamster is getting
The
If we be adventurers, let
Christ.
us adventure.
the power of the chat gods literally just lifts Benny. You don't know what it is. You're just being lifted off the ground, and you're being yeeted at probably a good 50-60 feet into a pond or lake near the airstrip.
Wow!
Somebody hear something?
No.
Ricky's going for a little glide. Sorry, Benny. My head hurts.
If you hadn't spoken up, the chat wouldn't have been doing this multiple times to you. I could only deny chat so many times.
Listen, I'm just making them waste their influence. The more I make them waste their influence on small stuff like this, the less they have to make it on big stuff that might kill me. By the way, chat, love you. You did win the race for me that one time. Please keep up that kind of stuff. Anywho, Benny will just get up, brush himself off, walk back over. Squish, 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 squish.
I think there's a tractor beam somewhere in that.
Somewhere in what?
Your ship. Looks more like a chandelier, though, to me.
It doesn't have a tractor. Why would it have a tractor beam in it?
Why else would you float through the air and just drop right into that holding pond?
They are in a sort of a car park of ships. Maybe another ship has a tractor beam somewhere.
It's like a magnetic crane, but it works on everything.
But
He does have a mechanical. He does have a artificial leg.
But is it magnetic?
You don't know. It just for some reason you got lifted up and yeeted across the airfield into the lake.
You know what? I blame the outer space program.
Ricky, come look at the engine.
What?
So maybe no, stop! I'm pretty sure that thing is nuclear.
Yeah, so am I.
So maybe no.
It's like the main mode of propulsion these days.
Yes,
Oh,
it
I
does
get
have
it. He's,
extremely big, fancy
It's
engines.
from Magic Land.
The probably the other big thing that catches you out is slung underneath the wings are the missiles have the radiation symbol plastered on the side of them.
Hmm.
So maybe no.
I didn't know some of these companies made these parts.
Well, when you are kind of, the heir of Praxilon, money's not really an object. At least it wasn't. God, it'd be nice for that to be true again. Anywho, speaking of which, I actually had a proposition for you all, because I can't really fucking keep up all my promises at this point, and I don't think I'm going to be able to for the foreseeable future. I wanted to at least offer something.
What?
The estate, I'm pretty sure, is going to be abandoned now. Which means it's probably a good time to rob it.
So I wasn't sure if that was the right word, considering you used to own it, but no, it's probably been like super repossessed by now, so yeah, that's the right word.
Actually, technically, all of our assets are locked, so I do technically still own it, but I'm probably not going to. Either way, if we steal the shit or break some shit or whatever, that's all going to be insured, so whoever would have repossessed it or whatever is still going to get their money, but they just won't get the possession. So if we go there now, we could probably steal a few things that might be of value. Maybe there's a vault there or something where we could get quite a bit of cash, which would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
A few old keepsakes and whatnot would probably be a good idea.
Hey, your dad didn't keep his money in credit accounts?
Oh, he probably did for the majority of it, but let's be honest, there's probably some sort of backstash somewhere just in case the absolute worst goes on, like a stock market crash or, your secret delvings into some sort of city mine happens to be exposed to the public entirely.
You make a fair point.
I mean, my dad was definitely immoral, but he wasn't an idiot.
Pellet's gonna rush away from the group for a moment
Pellet, no.
after checking his phone.
Pellet, where are you going?
Carry on. You'll be fine.
Pellet, don't you want to rob my store? I mean, my house?
Yes. Rain check.
What?
Pellet, are you okay?
I'm trying to get you money!
Yeah. Give me 5.
5 minutes?
Sure.
Oh my god. All right, well, he's doing that now, I guess. But yeah. Since my dad didn't really have anything on him, there's not really many other places he could probably be storing stuff like that. He didn't even have any cards or identifications or really anything of any value to us, so I assume he either left that behind or the entity had no use for it, and so it's basically just been left wherever the fuck.
I mean, okay, but, climbs out of the engine compartment and slams the hood thing hatch closed.
Sorry, what?
She's going to climb out of the engine compartment and close the hatch on it. I just don't know. Are we sure he's okay?
I don't...
He's fine. He's just doing his own thing right now.
He'll hear you and give a thumbs up, and then get dead to the world again.
Pellet, I've literally never seen you this obsessed over your phone. You're like a teenager. What the hell?
The less you bug him, the sooner he'll be done with whatever he's doing, so...
I mean, that's true, but I'm still concerned.
I mean, he's not far enough away to have found out about the nuclear armaments, but...
Don't say those words.
Pellet will not even react. I don't know if he heard. He didn't hear.
Guys, I'm worried.
He's doing his own thing. Just leave him be.
He said give him 5.
Okay. Well, we can go... I guess rob your place? It's really hard to figure out if that's actually robbing.
I
Just
mean...
repossessing.
I guess...
Can you
I
for
guess-
sure say that you're gonna walk right in?
I mean, the security was more than willing to get me there if I wanted to, but then I decided to go back to here. I just walked up to a biometric scanner and it just scanned me and went A-OK. Those guys didn't even have key cards on them, so that tells me that they probably had some way of getting back inside that doesn't involve key cards, because I don't think they were planning on dying. Probably.
Right.
Unless they had unless they stored the the key cards in the limo
Or
that we
inside
didn't take.
their skin. Which is possible.
Right.
Little
I'm
implants
I'm-
like that, little RFID chips are pretty friggin' cheap.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty confident in the security of my own place. Plus, I got
Alright.
the security force on my side either way, so... worst case
Except
scenario, I
I'd
could
like
just stay
to
activated.
point out that it is not, in fact, your place.
It is.
It belonged to your father, but not you.
It belonged to Robert Kingston, whose heir is Benny Kingston, who is technically now dead, twice. So in technicality it's mine, but legally speaking, it technically never was mine, though it was going to be mine the moment he died. Except now I'm dead, and there is no technical heir, except I am here and alive, so in technicality, in a way, it is mine. At the end of the day, though...
So how long do you think it'll take of you basically digging through very, very valuable things before the security guards think, hey, some shit's going down, and then all those facts get revealed, and then we all get, like, thrown in mega jail?
Oh, it's very simple. We tell the guards to not follow us inside.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Why don't you think that's gonna work?
What? If I was a guard, I would fucking be inside the house. That's exactly where fucking cloaked intruders would be.
Okay, and if I order my guards, the guards see me as the boss man right now. If I tell them to be somewhere else, as the guy who they think writes their paychecks, which isn't happening right now, but you know, if they think it is,
Whatever, as long as we get to burn the place down, I'd be happy.
I mean, I wouldn't be cool with burning it down, but, like, you know what? At this point, as long as I get some stuff out of it first, sure, why not? What the hell? Cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
So are we just gonna ask your guards to go away and then
We're just gonna tell them to secure the perimeter and watch the perimeter and get on the gate and stuff and just, you know, make it sound legit. I will talk to them. I'll do all the talking, don't worry. And then we'll just take whatever.
through the perimeter that we just told them to watch?
Yeah.
And then us, who have tenuous ties at best. At this point, I think it might honestly be smart for you to just go in, grab something small, and then get out. Rather than all of us trying to sneak in at once. That shit ain't gonna fly.
Okay,
Sure.
there's literally a simple fix for this. Just
What?
put it in luggage.
Sorry.
You're helping me with my luggage. Have you ever seen rich people travel? Have you seen how many
me?
bags?
I'm not a fucking luggage bot, alright? That ain't gonna fly.
Okay, whatever you fit in the luggage, you can keep. Huh?
I believe that I am satisfied with my own possessions. I thank you very much for the offer. However, I do not really want for much.
Okay, well, if you're more than willing to get another bag for me, that'd be great.
I'm still not really much of a what you
You know,
might
if he was
call
cloning
a
things, he might have some
baller.
exotic species stuck somewhere in the place.
You know, I think we had an exotic fish tank.
As much as I would be intrigued by that, I don't exactly have the means of transporting a fish tank.
Pellet will jump up and rejoin the party.
I mean, it could be an endangered species. I never really looked into it or cared.
Guys,
Okay?
yeah, I'm gonna need your help.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna need our help.
I'm going to need your help.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Shoot.
How badly do you want to do this job? Because this is kind of time sensitive.
I mean, it's gonna be a quick smash and just in and out. This shouldn't take long. Like, how time sensitive is this?
Can what you want to do be done within this hour?
Probably.
Speaking
yeah.
in character.
Probably, yeah. Literally, everyone just get a suitcase, some carry-on luggage, a backpack, and then we all just go there, grab stuff, walk out. That's it. That's literally it.
All right. Pella will whip out his phone, type something real quick, put it away, and his attention is undivided now.
Heck, this should probably take less than 20 minutes, and 5 of those 20 minutes is just going to be walking to whatever room and then walking back, because it's a big place.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. And then you help me. Deal?
Sounds good, but...
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I'm
Samimi?
okay with that.
All right.
I believe that might be acceptable, yes.
Might or will? I have to know now.
I would,
Will.
it would be remiss of me to not, find out more details before I fully agree to something.
For now, all I currently need help with, I think, is consultation. That will probably change, and everyone can decide when that changes.
Okay, well, let's talk it up more while we're, stealing shit and getting to whatever that thing is that you need to do. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Benny hops into the ship. All right, so I'll meet you guys there. I'll get there ahead of time just to tell the guards to stand down and that we're just going to get some luggage for my adventures.
All right.
And I zip off over there in the jet.
The rest of you are more than happy to move over there in the professor's shuttle, I assume.
Probably.
Can the racer accept any passengers, or is it single?
It's single.
Yeah.
Aw, I was hoping I could at least carry 2.
No, it's a. It is a single craft.
Can I upgrade it to make it 2-person?
Nope. Well, not without compromising its maneuverability.
Damn it. Damn it! Guys, damn it!
Quick side question.
Yep.
I completely disassembled and reassembled my streaming and call setup in a new place. Does everything sound okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You sound great. You sound like I love you.
Wow, the silence made that awkward.
It was a bit quiet, whatever comment was made, but I didn't hear it. What was it?
You sound like I love you.
Oh, yeah, I completely didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
All right. So
It's okay,
You're,
Pellet. We're all kind of getting the hang of practicing. What was the term? Selective hearing when it comes to the rabbit.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Very good. No, you got the same thing that I
Okay,
got going.
yeah, I
I
gotta
hear the
hand
first few
that
words
to
from the
ya.
professor over there. It just blanks out after that.
Yep.
I gotta hand it to you. That was good.
Thank you. Anyway, continue.
all right. So you guys are able to arrive at the mansion. It's a little bit on the outskirts of town. Benny with his racer. You think you may be receiving a couple of speeding fines, just in the way you were flying, but you weren't pulled over.
Ha! Those fines are all going to go to my dead brother.
That's good. I can't keep paying for those.
I don't know why you did to begin with.
Neither do I.
Anywho, but yeah, can I get there and talk to the guards and
you-
be like, hey,
Yeah, you arrive and there are multiple guards out there. Do give me a perception though.
Percepciones. Where is it? It's alphabeticalized. What the hell? Here we go. Shoom. 18.
All right, the guards that are standing around, they seem fairly normal. They're maybe a little still, like they don't fidget as much as you would expect a living thing to move. But yeah, they seem relatively normal.
Oh god. You have made me paranoid. I go up to one.
He continues to stare forward.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hi, what's your name?
Now you're gonna make me pull up a name generator, aren't you?
Gregory Gregerson.
Guardian at guard face.
Oh no.
Jeff.
Jerry.
Keith.
Jeff.
Jeffafa.
Dunham.
Oh no! Don't remind me of that.
Julius.
Caesar? No, I'm kidding.
Ah, wait. True to Kaiser.
Oh wait. Anywho, too many tangents.
I'm pretty sure we somehow got so many tangents there that we worked it into a cosine.
Oh.
People will be shot.
Okay, you are going into the lake for that one.
Fantastic. No, bring him back.
Are we gonna rename the? Are we gonna actually rename that channel to the lake now? Are we?
It's
Lake
already
Eric-
named the Timeout Lake.
No, not the lake. Anywho.
Wow, we are all super focused today.
We
Yeah,
are?
you could say that.
This really didn't seem like much focus here.
I'm
Guys, you
coming
said
off
this
of-
would be quick.
I'm coming off of an 11-hour shift. Bear with me.
I feel
All right. So, anywho, I asked him what his security clearance is.
Is sort of like clearance? Just a security guard, sir.
Okay. Who's your captain? Do you have a captain? Who do you report to?
Alright, he'll pull up his radio and say the boss is here asking for the captain. I'll sort of wait a few moments and then captain's waiting for you in the security office, sir.
All right, awesome. Then I head off to the security office, assuming there's no security things getting in the way.
No, any door you approach more than happily opens for you.
Lovely. Head over to the security office. On what, the 5th
All right.
floor?
No, ground floor near the entrance.
Oh, beautiful. Makes it nice and
That
simple.
place- That's where you want security to be, near the entrances, so they can
Right,
get in and get out quickly and efficiently.
that is true. So I walk on in to see the guy.
Yeah, he's sitting at his desk. There's a small room with 3 basically desks at it. There's his desk, which has a single computer or single monitor, and then there are 2 desks against the walls that have these big arrays of 4x4, so
Monitors.
16. 16 monitors each. Seems like everything apart from the 2 at the very bottom middle are just security cameras.
Right. What are the odds that Benny's gonna wait for us to get there? Alright, so I go ahead and ask him, hey, I'm going to be packing up a few things. I'm gonna be heading out, grabbing some old clothes as well as some other items. That's fine, right?
Of course, sir. It's all yours.
Alright. There's gonna be some people who are helping me pack up and take some of it, just so that you're aware they're not intruders or anything. By the way, how long does your contract last?
The contract is up for renewal in 7 months, sir.
7 months. Cool. In that case, we may actually have some people, some security we're going to be taking with us as well.
Alright.
Could you do me a favor and pull up everyone who has any sort of history, either with military experience or with piloting or with mechanics in the resume?
I'll have that on your desk in within the hour, sir.
Just Don't even get me the papers. Just bring them up front, and just have them stand at attention by the door, and I'll come get them once we're done.
All right, I'll be on that. I'll get on that now, sir.
All right, thank you. And he just heads back outside and actually waits for everyone else.
All right, it's probably no more than 2 or 3 minutes at most. Assuming the professor's following all the road rules.
Yeah, he would.
You
Does
make
the
sure he comes to a
professor-
complete stop at every stop sign.
Does the professor drive 5 below the limit?
No, he drives exactly at the limit. Unless there's somebody that's speeding up behind him, then he slows down.
Here's one of those bumper stickers. The closer you are, the slower I drive.
Basically, I'll be honest, that's how I drive in real life. At least on, regular streets. On the freeway, that's a whole other matter, but,
Oh, yes, absolutely. And the freeway, you go with the flow. Doesn't matter how fast they're going. If everyone below you is going 90, you go 90.
Yeah, basically. Well, I don't really
Otherwise you
go,
get
I don't
the-
go that fast, but I do go
Right.
faster. It's just, sometimes there's always that one person who is zooming past at like 300 miles per hour.
That's me.
I set my cruise control to the speed limit and just drive.
I
I'm always
usually
on the
set
speed
it
limit.
to. I mean, technically here in Utah, it is they cannot pull you over if you are going up to 7 over. So I set it to 7 over.
Oh, wow. Here, they can pull you over for going 2 over. And that's 2 kilometers per hour, not miles per hour.
I mean, they can do that here, too. It's just, they're a total dick if they do that, because literally everyone drives over the speed limit.
Yeah, if you drive the speed limit on the highway here, or anything, even just 5 over the speed limit on the highway here, it's a good way to get introduced to the driver behind you and his insurance company.
What?
Oh, wow. I don't really have highways here. The biggest roads in my city are 3 lanes wide, and even that only continues for maybe a mile or 2 before it goes back to dual lane.
You should get an Autobahn in Australia.
Oh, no, there are big ones in Australia. In my city, we're a small city.
No, I'm just saying, without speed limits. You should just have roads.
You
without
know
speed
what,
limits.
Wired? I am okay with
My
that.
hamster is getting antsy. If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Yeah, you can have that on your ship if you'd like. I'm not going to deny that one.
Yeah, I will
That's the
absolutely have that.
But yeah, so you the rest of the party does arrive and parks. Can I get a piloting roll from the professor to see how well your parking job is? I'll admit I'm a DM fishing for a 1.
Nope.
Alright. You managed to park the ship perfectly fine. Benny's probably a little nervous with just, you parked in the spot next to his racer, but you're just being efficient.
I am extremely close to the racer.
If you'd rolled a 1, you were going to be dinging it. Not damage, just dinging the paint.
Like if I open my door all the way, it's gonna ding the paint on his racer.
I think doesn't the ship's doors or don't the ship's doors open up?
I will put you back in the frickin' lake.
I actually have a vehicles starship, so I do have the professor's
What happens
starship
if-
here.
Hold on, what happens if Zim goes in the lake?
So you parked close enough that if you opened any of the side doors, you might ding him, but the rear hatch is fine.
I'm very confused as to how and where he parked next to me.
Give me a moment.
Because I was imagining
way-
that there was, like, you know, a driveway. But anyways, continue.
Do we ever figure out a name for your ship, Zim?
Nope.
Call it the Brick. Call it
Looks like
Bricky! Call it Bricky!
We will call it.
Call it Bricky.
ZGF, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it would
Begin
be
with?
ZGF.
Bricky.
No.
Bric-a-brac.
The ZGF Xeno Explorer.
That's fair.
I like that.
GF Xeno Explorer.
Frame shuttle added to.
ZGF
I'm just
Xeno
saying, I'm surprised he
Explorer.
was willing to tailgate this for that long. I mean, usually people are smarter about that with all the exhaust coming out of the ship. It couldn't have been doing nice things to his paint job. Or view screens, or front of a ship, or his engines.
So that's Zim's shuttle. So when you say the Brick, it's not that far off.
Oh god, I left my pizza rolls out.
Wow. Like, I kind of knew that Benny was rich, but, like, seeing it is way different.
Hate it already. Too new.
I don't mind new.
Something about it doesn't really sit right with me.
Can we get this show on the road?
Yes, let's. I've already informed them that you're going to be helping me pack things up and heading out, and they all agree that it's perfectly fine for you to do so. So let's just start loading things up. Let's go. Do we still have the tank in there? The tank is going to take up space, but we could put stuff in the tank.
Yes, the professor's ship does still have the tank inside it.
I thought we agreed that we were really only going to be bringing out, like, a couple of
Small, valuable things.
backpacks of small, valuable things.
I mean, if we've got additional time, and if you guys see more stuff you want, just take a look inside. If you see something, you know, get it. There's probably going to be a lot of things you'll want, though.
I
just
can
saying.
carry some stuff if
I'm
Sumimi say finds a lot that she can't.
I'm just saying we might want to make like 1 or 2 trips. Either way, though, this should stay short. I'm not-
Very short, please.
I'm not stating that we like stay here for like a day and unload the whole place, but like, you know, if you guys want furniture or something.
I will have to go within the hour. You guys may come with, but I will have to go either way.
In character, not out
In
of
game.
character.
In game, yeah.
In game, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So I don't mind pushing that. If you guys are done before that, though, more than happy to, just head off before that. But we'll put an hour on it. After an hour, we'll all go. Or before an hour if you're all done.
Do you
What,
have...
what are you actually looking mostly to do, or to actually take?
Get loot from this boss fight. I'm looking to get money. I'm looking to get good furniture. I'm looking to get, what's the word? Memory things.
memorabilia?
That's it. Memorabilia of Benny's time as being a once rich kid. So, like, literally nothing terribly specific, but, like...
So you're getting art off the walls, and the fancy china set and the good silver.
I mean, Benny's going straight for his room. He's grabbing some, like, important stuff, like his diary or, like, whatever. I don't actually know if he'd have a diary or not. That's a good question. But,
Would you have had a diary?
That's a good question. I don't know.
And would your diary have been physical or digital? Because
I'm definitely grabbing all my old data chips and whatnot. That's a lot of research. Yeah. Anywho,
Quotes.
big
I
air
feel like
quotes there.
I feel like the quotes around the word research have more characters in them than the word research.
But yeah, he gets all his old data stuff. He will be looking around. I guess if there is one thing he will specifically very much be looking for, it's any sort of special papers in his dad's office that are like deeds or, wills or stuff like that that might assist him legally.
So if you look in your dad's office, it's barren and empty.
No.
It's
not even that
literally
big, Scott?
It's an empty room. No desk, no chairs, no
It's
filing
just
cabinets.
4 walls and a ceiling and a door.
Yep.
And maybe a floor.
And a window.
This looks worth it.
You really don't remember that room being like that.
Great fun! Right, good?
We got
Benny,
Oh dear.
Yes?
none of us know our way around. Could you give us a map?
Wired, I'm gonna have to deny that. That would definitely be a game breaking. Sorry.
Right. Can I like is Ben? So we have that tactical whatever thing, right?
TACnet. Yeah, you can communicate with each other without a problem, and you can share a map.
Can I just like from memory? Can I just like update the TACnet from literally my memory of this place?
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
I can't guarantee that Jaffer will accept it even at that, but
Oh boy, this is gonna be something interesting.
I can modify that one slightly. Give me a moment.
I'm scared.
I just noticed the donation goal title.
Yes. It would be
Food for
nice if
thought.
someone met it.
So you can have the content, but not the thing itself.
Eh?
Talking to Zim about it.
I'll send that to, well, if it's just the content... Wired,
Yeah,
what the
I'd be willing to
hell is your
accept
name
it.
on Discord again? Ah, that's right, Karma. Well, if that's the case, then we will drop it down to just a major, but...
That's a big rip. But yeah, is it possible I can just give them all a map of my place? Because
Yeah, you can. It's a mansion. There would have been a map. I don't have a map of a mansion ready for you guys to be able to see, but you guys are able to pull up a map to navigate.
there you go, guys. There's the map. Maybe we should check out the armory.
Yeah, I'll go behind that. Yeah.
I head for the armory.
All right, the armory is actually stored behind the security desk.
Yep. Walk over there.
Even
Say, hey,
like Benny's dad's personal armory, like where he would have kept personal weapons for like hunting or whatever.
I'm looking
trophy
for the
weapons.
collector's guns.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was aiming for.
you would be able to find a small amount of small arms or personal firearms around the place, but they wouldn't be particularly impressive compared to what you've got.
I assume they're more
if you-
collector's items than they are actual functioning weapons.
Most of them, yeah.
Like a musket.
Maybe not quite that archaic.
A kind gesture.
Oh, hello.
Look at that.
Kudara.
Bastian, thank you for the donation. The donation goal isn't completed, but we're on our way.
Yee! But yeah. So it's not exactly weapons. Is there anything anyone else is going to try and loot from this mansion that Benny's 100% cool for you doing?
Got any? Well, I'm most interested in blades, so the armory's
Oh.
about all I look for.
There's gotta be some like some swords around, and some like shield crests and whatnot. There's gotta be.
Yeah, and any tactical gear, I suppose. I'm picky though.
Jafar.
Yep.
Jafar.
So I did actually generate a small list here of things that you would be able to pick up. It actually was mostly textiles of fine quality, which would be clothing, but not with any stats. Fine art, there's a few gems that you might be able to find. Most of it is considered what's called trade goods.
Right.
While you are looking through, especially if you do go back to the security office, you will receive a ping from the head of security just saying, hey, we've got a shipment here that's been redirected
Great
to the
work,
compound.
eh?
What would you like me to do with it?
What is the shipment?
Yeah, they look off some grain. Looks like a large amount of food stores. Furniture parts. It looks like just basically a refurbish of the house.
Huh.
Yeah, it happens every year or two.
Sounds good. Just have them ship that stuff here, and I'm sure we'll have some of the workers
Have them
get to
loaded.
that.
Have them loaded to the over the TACnet. Have them loaded to the Xeno.
I mean, it's at the compound. It's not. Is this the compound?
Yeah, so yeah, this is at the house, and
Oh, okay.
it can't just be loaded onto the Xenoseeker because this is a ship a decent size compared to the Xenoseeker itself. This is a full, hey, we're completely refurbishing the entire mansion.
Now that you mention it, Xenoseeker does kind of sound better. Yeah, we'll call it the ZGF Xenoseeker. I mean, I know that's like a background thing, but, you know, it fits.
So, it rolls off the tongue well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if
I like rolling tongues.
Uh-huh. Anyway,
Moving right along.
Hey, Ricky,
Yeah.
Before you go.
there's a killer surround sound in one of these rooms. I thought you might want that.
Nah. Don't want any of it.
You sure?
One, everything's been scrubbed of any interesting information, and two, just being around all that, necro code has probably made those speakers infectious. So,
What about the ones in the new shipment that haven't been installed yet?
maybe. My setup's pretty good as is, and I don't want to go messing around with it too much.
Fair enough.
Can we get a manifest of the furniture goods that are on there? There might be some stuff that we want to snag out of it specifically before the Abaddar Corp gets the rest of it.
Pretty much anything you could want for furniture is available there. There's enough here to completely refurbish a full mansion.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, those are my brother's computers.
What?
Yeah, see that series there?
Yeah?
One of my brothers makes those. Well, I say brother, but pretty sure we're related.
Has your brother ever considered starting his own company?
Yes?
Does he need a manager?
does he need security?
Hmm. We can ask him when we get back out to the ship. Yeah, that's the diplomatic answer.
We'll have your people call my people. Anywho.
So yes, you're able to pick up a large amount of pretty much what the game would consider trade goods.
Do we need to wait to sell those, or can we just say that we sell them and sell them?
Probably need to redirect some of the food stuff trade goods back to the ship. And probably some of the furniture pieces. And then
I mean, I'm
sell
fine with that. I'm more talking about the trade goods. You know,
There's more
like
trade goods.
the jewelry, the flashy stuff, the vases, this old ancient thing of urn that was some dead guy. I don't know. Probably relative. Who cares?
Uh-oh.
That was a surprisingly bad roll, actually.
That's either good or bad for us.
So you get that many credits, and you get that many UPB. So you get 1,100 credits and that same amount of UPBs from selling the random trade goods you find.
What, like individually?
No, party.
Okay, are you sure?
Yep. As I said, I rolled bad. And also, by default, when you try and sell something, you only get 10% of its value.
Okay, yes, but keeping that in mind, one painting should be like 1,000. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect the Kingsons were living it cheap.
They weren't living in cheap.
Again, Benny, we get 10% of the value back.
Yes.
Trade goods are the exception to that. I think you
Which
get
means that, you know, it
out
would
of
be...
but
10,000. Cheap.
no, I mean, the GM rolled. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was taking into account the 10%. So it would be, yeah, 11,000 instead. My apologies, I forgot the trade goods were exempt from the 10%.
Yeah, they're the only thing that is, because they're essentially supposed to be currency, but more portable. Or less portable, since Starfinder.
Ah, yes, spices.
Well, I think it'd be more of a thing where we're supposed to buy it low and sell one place, sell it high elsewhere.
Well, we're getting it for free, so it's pure profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
I
just
rolled
meaning that's what
30
trade
D10.
goods are meant for.
I rolled
What?
30 D10 and got 110.
Seems fair.
Yeah, that's a really bad roll. Holy shit. What if I roll a percentile and we multiply it by that amount? No, I'm kidding.
Well,
What?
considering I have multiplied the value by 100, if you want to roll a percentile and multiply your 110 by that,
Nah.
I've already multiplied it by the maximum possible, so...
Yeah, let's
Do what I did and roll the 1 on the percentile.
But yes, when you look through, most of anything that is not just comfort or home related appears to not be here. If you had to take a guess, you'd probably say that the reason the mansion exists is to give the appearance of being active, rather than actually being active.
What other locations do I know of that might have an actual, like, value to them?
we got other
This
places
was
to
the
be.
place that was supposed to have a value.
Huh. There's
At
no
least when you were
places...
a kid.
Oh, right, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
But now, right, they've refurbished it.
Oh, it's more in this case, since your father was turned into a robot, he decided he didn't really need luxury or anything, and they just kept the mansion so they could try and woo people before
You mean it decided?
doing things to them.
But yes,
Yeah, it
okay.
decided.
Cool. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, well, we've grabbed some stuff. That's pretty cool. Did you just slap 11 grand into the party sheet, or do we need to sell it, or how's this going to work?
I've slapped 11 grand into the party sheet.
Okay, so it just automatically distributed, then I assume. So yeah, that's that. Let's go. A little
I did
disappointing.
find this
but...
nice set of kitchen knives. I'm gonna take back to Squeak.
Squeak?
Oh yes.
She's
I think
Good
those
idea.
are-
She shoves the entire block of knives into her mouth.
You know I could have carried that.
Wait,
I
what?
offered.
Hold on, what?
I did offer, but okay.
Did you just did hold on? Did you just eat that?
What? No. You can't eat knife blocks.
You put it in your mouth and it's gone now. What?
Do you? I think I'm going to keep that to myself. And she just
What?
walks onto the ship.
Elliot knows what's going on, just to make that clear.
Whatever. You know what? It's been a weird. It's been a pellet.
Yeah.
Alcohol. There's got to be an alcohol stash somewhere.
Surprisingly, not.
I'm looking for my alcohol stash, not my dad's.
Again, surprisingly not.
God damn it.
There's
Those
just a
fucking
note.
narcs!
There's just a note in the loose wall panel that says, "Ha ha."
Alright, well. Later, we are drinking booze. Pellet. I need
Okay.
to drink. To
But
forget. But let's
not-
do your thing first.
Yeah, yes, please. I was going to say.
We need to get going. It's almost been an hour, probably. I
My
don't know. I
hamster
haven't
is getting
been
antsy.
some time.
If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
What is it this time?
I got a
Alright.
jacket.
That will be an approved, but not right now. It'll be the upcoming thing will be approving that.
Okay.
So, Pellet, when you're looking at the location that you've been given, it's a nightclub.
So it is. All right, we're headed to business, not pleasure, just so you know.
Wait, what?
Is it on this planet?
Yes, it's on Castrovelia.
Take it.
What do you mean business, not pleasure?
You'll see. Just wait. We may have time later. We will see.
Okay.
And Pellet will punch the coordinates in and take us straight there.
Benny follows suit since he's not leaving his ship behind anywhere.
And here we are.
Oh, that's quick.
All right. Out of character, this completely looks like a Hotline Miami map.
Fuck yeah.
Why are
it
we
does.
in the red light district?
Isn't this a map from Payday 2?
No, it does look surprisingly like it, and I do want to make a wolf stay off the dance floor joke, but we don't have a wolf.
Fair enough.
Actually, no. When you get in there, there will be a single
Oh my
person on
God.
the dance floor. It's going to be a wolf morph.
Just fucking
What?
shamming.
Yeah.
What is it?
Payday 2 map. There's
It's a
cold-
nightclub.
Yeah,
the
called the
nightclub.
nightclub.
Yeah, but
and
what's on
one
the
of the
dance
charac-
floor?
No, this
wolf.
isn't. This isn't the same one. I played that
No,
map
it's
multiple times.
I've played that map in VR.
Yeah, I
That's
was
fun.
gonna say the bar's in the wrong place. Well, that could be the check-in counter. The check-in counter would be in the right sort of. No, the check-in counter.
Well, if you look directly in front of Pellet, like
Yeah.
up, that's the main entrance.
Yeah, no.
The professor will go up to the DJ and request some polka music.
We're not even inside yet.
We're not even.
What did I say about business, not pleasure?
You didn't tell them. You told me.
I told everyone.
Oh,
All right, so this is
Pellet-
where you guys are.
real quick, one more time. Why are we in the red light district?
What's
I'd
your
have
issue?
to
Are you
meet-
a prude?
I have
What's
to
going
meet
on?
someone.
In the red light district on Castrovelia, the place
That's-
where we came to kill my dad.
Yeah, people live here. It's you know.
I didn't choose the location, and I'm not fit to argue.
What is the name of this establishment?
You know what? Fine.
We did
Fine,
your
I'm
thing
getting
for
it-
a while, Benny. Settle down.
I am getting a drink while we're here, though.
You are free to just stay alert if you would.
If you want a name for a nightclub, it'll be called the Cube.
Ooh. Very nice.
It looks like a cube.
It's actually the name of a nightclub in my city, so
Hey.
Oh.
the
All right.
only nightclub I've ever actually been to. I'm an introvert in real life, so
Hell yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
Okay. This is the entrance right in front.
yeah. So straight north is the entrance. Yep.
Pellet
Yeah.
will show whatever form of ID he has, and
Do you think they're asking for ID? It's they look you over. They ask you to check in to check your sword because it's obvious.
well,
But that's about all it is.
yeah, but he doesn't know if they want his identity to, if he needs to give identity to meet with this person.
No, your contact is just sitting in the nightclub.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that yet.
Benny flips his
No,
shades down.
You walk in and they'll ask, "Are you gonna hand in the sword?"
In a place like this, he'll give up the sword, but he'll keep the shuriken launcher secret. He'll even give up the knives if they ask.
Oh no, they only point at the sword because they don't. That's all that's all they see. They see the big obvious sword. And they go, "Are you gonna hand that in?"
Oh, of course. I won't be needing this in here.
Is anyone else carrying any large weapons?
Well, okay. Let's.
Benny's got a
The
sniper
professor's got his shotgun, otherwise just his cane.
Yeah, so they'll ask, "Are you, and literally as you walk in, they'll ask, "Are you gonna hand the rifle in? Are you gonna hand the shotgun in?"
Guys,
Yes, obviously.
The professor will hand in his shotgun, but he's keeping his cane.
Oh yeah, they don't even look second twice at the cane. It's a fairly lackadaisical person behind the counter.
Guys, this is bottom of the barrel security. They look at you. And
They're
like,
looking
okay.
at you right now, Benny. Don't fucking say that.
I'm not even saying this.
Before Samimi is in view, while she's watching them hand over their things, she's going to pull the pulsecaster rifle off her back and cheek it. Hop.
This is a gun almost as long as White Cloak, just going and into the cheek.
I'm sure that's really. That definitely stirs somebody's things for that. I don't know.
Pellet will
Benny's that for anything for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong.
Pellet will notice that Samimi doesn't have it on her when they enter, so he'll smirk in her direction. He knows what's going on.
Take my gun. I'm cool.
They'll only ask about any obvious weapons, anything that isn't a big two-handed weapon you can't hide or even just holster on your hip. They'll ask, "Are you going to hand that in?" And I'm
Gotcha.
surprised no one had the guts to say no.
I mean, most of us have extra weapons that we have hidden or just, not clearly obvious, so...
Benny's smart enough to keep a hold of that weapon.
For
Pellet has his.
For the professor, it's just, he's got 5 more weapons hidden away in his cane, so he doesn't need the physical shotgun.
Jamie has literally.
Eddie's
Once
just
everyone-
my back.
Once everyone's in, Pellet will then make his way on over and sit alongside this fellow.
All right. And you do
Well-
recognize him. It is Twitchy.
While this is going
That's a
on,
relief.
can I see anyone that looks like an illicit drug dealer?
The professor's going for the music.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. This is my jam.
It's actually surprisingly empty. There's the person at the front counter, there's the wolf on the dance floor, and then there's Twitchy in the corner. There's not even a DJ on duty, it's just playing like
Oh, great.
Pre-recorded
The
song.
professor's gonna go up and change it to polka music.
Benny's gonna go dance with a wolf.
Pellet will
with
then.
you-
Pellet will start
Yep.
speaking. Well, they're clearly distracting any potential eavesdroppers. Can you give me the lowdown?
All right. Just before we get to that, because I do need to fulfill an influence that occurred, the wolf has 2 bottles, like in the middle of the floor, holding 2 bottles. He just hands one to Benny.
Yeah, my man.
The wolf is clearly completely shit-faced. He doesn't even notice when it changes to polka music. He just keeps dancing. All right, and here we've got Twitchy saying that he and Scheme were doing some data running. It was just a job, and they got, there's a sting. The cops showed up. Scheme was arrested. You haven't heard anything else. He hasn't called you. You've checked. He's checked with his family. Hasn't called him. No one's heard from him. So I don't know what's going on.
Wired would like to know what the booze tastes like.
Let's go with
It's
Scotch
very.
whiskey.
If you're expecting Scotch whiskey, it tastes like water, but it does burn on the way down.
What?
It's pretty weak tasting, but it's very alcoholic. You think it was once a wine?
What? Am I drinking vinegar? What the hell?
It gets you drunk and it burns on the way down, so it's all the wolf really cared about.
You know what? If I could have something that tasted like water but just burnt, didn't even like taste bad like alcohol, I would drink that every day.
Some high-end moonshine gets like that.
Really?
Hmm
I gotta try moonshine. Damn.
I did say high-end.
I gotta try high-end moonshine. Damn.
Let's nip that conversation though.
Alright, you haven't heard any reports of anyone claiming capture?
No, it's no word at all.
Well,
It hasn't been on the news. He hasn't had his phone call.
I can't say I'm surprised, but that's gonna make it hard. Who was it? Who was the job for?
Oh, we don't know. It was given to us by the fixer.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, he gives us jobs, we do it. He gives us money. We don't know who he works for.
Well, I don't know about that, but who are you who are you doing the job against, I should say?
It was just a data run. They give us a encrypted data. We move it from location to location.
So you don't know who
No,
might
it
have
was-
captured?
They said they were police, but
Okay, well that's a start. Not a good start, but it is one. Hmm. All right. Pallet will point at Benny and wave him over.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
and by the way, just for the bookkeeping, when you were at the mansion,
Okay, Benny notices.
when
Yes?
you were at the mansion, everyone would have had a short rest.
Did you apply that?
I'm just
there you
applying
go.
that now.
Lovely. I'm still wounded.
And you would have had a chance to restock anything that you used, any expendables you used. You would have had a chance to restock them at the mansion.
Oh,
Okay.
like sniper bullets?
Bullets, grenades, anything that you would have used. So instead of doing a full shopping trip from Absalon, you've managed to restock everything from their stores.
All
I
right.
still
so-
have some wounds and fatigue. Is that normal?
So a short rest should have healed you a bit.
But not completely.
Yeah, but not completely.
Okay, so quick question. I've got 60 sniper rounds. How many would I have gotten back from this restock?
Anything you used recently. When it comes to ammunition, I basically consider it you have an unlimited storage supply of them. However many you take on a mission is however many you're stuck with for that mission.
Okay, so I could just put myself back up to 100. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Because you've got manufacturing facilities on the ship, so I consider it you guys have unlimited ammo available.
Okay.
Is just how much you take with you.
Last time we had this conversation was pistols and everything. Those have unlimited ammo, but snipers and whatnot that have actual damage and whatnot. We had to keep track of that ammo. But if we don't even
Yeah, so I was looking at it, any standard bullet. So if you were taking the phase sniper ammo,
right,
then
I'm
obviously
gonna-
not. But any
right.
normal bullet,
Cool. Okay.
it makes bookkeeping a lot easier for everyone.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, I head on over since I did notice them. I rolled a 20
All right,
perception.
can I get everyone to give me a perception?
I
Benny,
already
you
did
can
that.
get a +2 on this roll for hearing.
Ooh. Merci.
Specifically hearing.
Yes.
Okay, Ricky's not gonna roll. He's not having a great time with audio right now.
Natural 20. Let's go. I rolled a 32.
All right, so Benny is the only one who does hear it.
Wow.
You hear a DC was 25, so
Okay.
you hear it doesn't sound like music. Sounds like it's coming from one of the back rooms. It's a steady beep, a little bit high pitched. It's getting a little bit faster.
A pellet?
Yes,
There's a
I'd like
bomb.
you to meet. Oh,
There's a bomb.
okay. All right, everyone out. Everyone out. Everyone out.
Everyone.
And roll initiative. No, it's at that point you guys go. Everyone out is roll initiative. You guys are still there. So, can I get everyone to roll initiative, please?
Yeah, pellets fast on the draw on this. All it takes is one word.
And that word is bomb.
Ricky's not paying attention at all.
I'm pissed. I'm wrestling with the professor at the controls.
There we go. Initiative. 18.
Alright, so 6.5 and 2.5. Alright, so there is a relatively loud explosion coming from one of the back rooms.
Wait, currently a slow explosion.
Bing.
And well, I think you can guess where the which wall got breached.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a big one.
No, just a breaching charge.
I was about to say.
And you
okay,
also
I mean, when all
at
you
the
hear is
same
beeping, when all you hear is beeping, you don't know how big that's going to be. It's just bomb, go.
And at the same time, you hear a gunshot from the front entrance.
I'm an asshole. He's just a guy doing his job, you know?
Can I see your gun? Oh, yeah, sure. Bam.
All right, Pellet, you're up. You haven't seen any of them yet, but you're pretty sure you know where the explosion and the gunshot came from.
Sorry, I didn't do that yet.
Have I noticed any alternate exits?
No, actually, that's why I picked this map. There is only one entrance and exit.
Uh-huh.
What about a window?
Not in a nightclub.
Clubs can have windows. Not all of them do, but some do.
Pellet's going to grab Twitchy by the scruff, throw him on his back, and bull charge as far as he can towards the entrance.
All right, that would be your movement. So you'd need to be making the equivalent of a grapple, but he's not going to resist. So you get one full movement.
One full. That'd be... My speed hasn't changed. No, it has not. Okay, 40. These squares are 5?
Yep.
Okay, good. I remember how to do that. $30, $35, $40. He's gonna get to about there.
All right. Now, as you run through the middle, the wolf is still just dancing.
He won't even bother. He won't hit him, but he won't bother dodging, interacting, being all James Bond and cool like on the way out. No, he's far from James Bond at this point.
All right, Benny, you're up.
Benny's going to draw his pistol. He's going to move over. He's going to try to take the wolf by the hand, or like arm or whatever. And be like, "Come on, buddy, it's time to go. Party's over." And he just like aims his pistol towards the back and tries to drag the wolf out of here.
Yeah, the wolf will sort of just half follow.
He seems drunk and stupid enough to not resist.
He's drunk and stupid enough to not really know what's going on. Alright, next is the bounty hunter at the entrance. They'll be stepping to there, and they're going to yell out. They're actually going to yell out to you guys, lay down your weapons now and come out. You are under arrest.
Who and for what?
Of the opinion, I'm above arrest.
I want to be read my rights! Also, I want to see a warrant!
He's not going to be taking any aggressive actions yet. That's going to move to that door. Six is going to be moving to the door to cover. And then it gets to Samimi's turn.
That door is closed, so we probably don't know that they're necessarily there.
But you heard you heard an explosion from that end. You can hear footsteps. You can hear yelling. You know there's people back there.
You're clunk, 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 clunk. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Okay, I'm going to move to here and ready a standard action for the first person to get through that door is getting a riot grenade telekinetically shot at them.
Oh god. So maybe he ain't fucking around.
Alright. Next is Twitchy, who's just hanging on to Pellet at this point.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, they're just going to be flanking that door, and now it's the Professor.
Breaching.
Reloading!
Well, I suppose since we are apparently fighting this...
Oh, please tell me the professor puts on the "We are now fighting this" jam.
Is that actually a song?
No, but I'm sure there's a station out there somewhere labeled.
You know what? He's gonna change the music over to some combat-oriented polka.
It's just angry poker.
Yeah, exactly. There's some guitar rips in there randomly.
Is this what happens when Dragon Force decides to do poker?
I am making it a thing, Wired. Oh god, now I gotta talk to my musician and get him to make something like that. I don't know, is a gimmick really worth $50?
Probably not. When would it get used again?
Fair. Anyways, using his cane, he's gonna shoot this. Is it possible I hit?
At the Bounty Hunter, no. Bounty Hunter's got it, or it hits, but it bounces off his armor.
Oh.
He's wearing pretty high level armor.
This is a bounty hunter.
Figures.
Bounty hunters, we don't need that kind of swine.
Well,
So, to make
he's
Make
gonna
it simpler
have...
on you guys, the Bounty Hunter is running EAC of 19 and KAC of 21.
He's gonna have Toby Kale make his way this way.
Whereas
Guys?
the hired guns have less AC. They're designed to
Guys, I think we gotta take the back door.
You mean the new one?
No, that's the old one. It's just, more open.
And I guess that'll be it for both of them.
Alright. What kind of weapon does the bounty hunter have on the left side?
multiple.
Which is the bigger one that he's wielding?
Would be the static arc rifle.
Oh, that
That's
seems
it.
like a technological rifle.
Our guns are up there. We gotta get our guns back.
Bappa, I'm gonna have Eddie move over there, and I'm gonna use my remote hack to disable his weapon for 1 round. He has to make a. Yep, he gets a save for it. I'm gonna get the DC for you real quick.
Can't you just drag it on top of him
overload
and
it.
he automatically rolls?
It's not like a spell or an ability. It's just a
Oh.
weird thing. Makes
Gotcha.
it non-functional for 1 round. Reflex save. 2 plus 5, 17.
He rolled a 17.
Fuck.
On the dice. He then gets his bonus on top.
Oh yeah, okay. That would negate it. That is my action. That is, I suppose, a drawn would shoot, since I didn't use my movement action at all. Actions. Da, ba, ba.
So you will note that the bounty hunter at the front entrance is a Vesk. If it makes a difference to anyone.
Interesting.
No, he's hot.
Bazap. Probably missing.
That's a miss.
Alright.
Yep.
That's done.
He told us what the DC is. 21 for KAC, 19 for EC.
Yeah, EAC.
EAC, that's it.
So, Pellet, you're up.
Onwards and forward. I'm going for where my sword was kept.
That would be behind the counter, right next to where the Vesk is.
You got a strong arm him.
One,
Headbutt him.
2, 3, 4.
Bite. You gotta stick his tongue in your tongue and then bite it off.
I don't know about that. Pellet will jump up on top of the counter, crouch, poke at the guy in the chest.
I
don't-
can't quite do that.
No?
So
You'd have to move through an enemy square.
Oh, it's a wall. It's
That
not a
wall,
counter.
yeah, there's a wall.
It's very
So you
dark,
can
so it's
see.
kind of hard to see.
Let me.
Is the
draw
is the
behind
door
you.
right here?
Yes. Well,
So
that's
you can
it's less of a
see
door and
almost
more
a
of
wall
two
like
steps.
there. Down there. So you can sort of see what I'm talking about there with the wall.
I do see it, yes.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That'll be enough.
Come out with your hands up. I'm out, but my hands aren't up.
He'll poke the other Vesk. You said this was a Vesk? Doesn't.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
it's
they're,
just a different icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the icon doesn't match as well, but it is a Vesk.
Okay, he'll poke the Vesk in the chest. We don't need to fight. I just need my sword back. If you don't mind.
We don't need to fight. I just need my weapons in case I need to fight you. Oh, this is the best gambit I've ever seen.
That is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
All right.
Make him roll a persuasion.
We don't need to fight, but if you do insist on making me fight, let us do it with honor.
Pellet, I'm not gonna hit you if I don't have my sword. So can I get my sword, please, so I can hit you, please?
No, I will hit him if I do not get my sword.
No, that's true.
I'm not leaving without that sword.
Pellet, can you pick up my guns from the store as well?
No guns, no.
Ah, fine, I'll get them myself. I keep forgetting you have this thing against guns.
You'd think you would remember.
You think I would, but I'm so normalized to nobody. Literally nobody. Oh.
So that's the
Oh.
guy.
Whoa.
That's what I just poked in the chest.
Yeah. He's hot.
How would you know?
Are they?
Let's-
You think so based on the voice?
I mean, to be fair, Vesk are fairly ambiguous when it comes to that.
They are.
But yes, that's the person you just poked in the chest, saying we don't need to fight. Give me my sword.
Eyes turn red.
Nothing changes.
Yeah, he's well, it's not his turn yet, so he hasn't been able to respond.
Fair enough.
Benny, your turn.
Benny just continues to like try and shimmy the wolf along, and then like moves to like sit him down in this chair over here, being like, "You take a seat real quick. Also, keep your head down."
Yep, the wolf is now lying on the bench.
Lovely. And he just moves up and still has his pistol out. Slowly shuffles forward and aims it at the bounty hunters. He actually gets to see him a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, huh." And that'll be that'll basically be his turn, since I guess we're just in this sudden point of, are we aggressing, question mark?
Alright, Bounty Hunter's turn.
I was going to
He's
pass
going
it for you,
to-
but okay.
He's going to point at Twitchy and say, I'm only here for him. I agree we don't need to fight.
Oh, but we could take his armor. No, I'm kidding.
I can't quite help you there.
He's mine, you see, and
I found him first. Honor, rules, what have you.
Yes, but I've got the bounty for him.
I don't think that matters to me.
We then get Hired Gun 8, who steps through the door, triggering Samimi's readied action if you still wish to take it.
yep.
Cool, guys. Don't look at explosions.
So, we let's go into spells, then to telekinetic projectile, then I hit the correct button, and do this.
Yo, what is this beat?
That's a critical hit.
Congratulations.
You had that grenade primed and ready, didn't you?
Apparently. This is just the crit on the
She was doing that thing where she like
projectile
is
spell,
holding it and like counting down, then
but-
throws it so it explodes in their face.
Where's Zim?
I'm willing to roll that's a critical hit on the grenade.
We need Zim then, don't we?
Yeah, he's currently just stepped away for a moment.
Okay.
He said he'll be on his phone, but he will shoot. So for now, we'll just call double damage.
cool.
And it's a riot grenade, isn't it? So basically a flash grenade.
Telekinetic projectile is a spell. So should I double the
Yep.
damage on the
Yeah,
spell?
yeah, double it as well.
Okay, and grenade over here.
Hell, are you a fan of the hyper slap of this song?
I have it a little bit dim in the volume, but I am, yes.
Hell yeah.
I don't think there's a critical effect, but they are now. Wait, no, it says it deals non-lethal damage. Let me look up how much damage it deals, because my in-game thing isn't telling me.
How many grenades does Samimi have?
Enough.
Let's see.
Okay, that is an
One,
undefined quantity because you can never have enough grenades.
That's one of 3
Yeah.
riot grenades. I've got 4 holy water grenades, a hollow grenade, and 2 diminisher grenades.
Hell yeah.
Diminish.
Mhm.
As in make small?
As in, it's dispel in a grenade.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Yeah, but there's a
Very-
lot of tech that replaces magic in Starfinder.
very tech savvy. Very modern.
It's like ship shields prevent spells being cast through them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And even if you
stupid.
get the
I
shield-
love it.
Even if you get the shield down, you still can't teleport across ship-to-ship distances. Everyone who's ever
Oh,
tried has ended
You
up
can,
paced on one bulkhead or the other.
yeah, you can attempt to, but the ships are moving very fast in relation to each other. And when you teleport out stationary. So,
You need to get inside the other ship.
no, the thing is, you teleport inside the other ship. The other ship is moving fast and you teleport out stationary. Because you don't move in relation to the ship. You move in relation to your ship.
So you basically need to have 2 ships moving at the same velocity.
Yes, you need
And-
to be very carefully running parallel to each other.
Yeah, and direction.
Yeah. And at that point, you're generally close enough and in enough of a formation flying that you can either dock or use a shuttle.
Yeah.
But in combat, no. You try it, you end up pasted on the inside of the bulkhead.
Okay, so apparently the Mark 1, 2, and 3 grenades only do staggering. I have no idea why the Mark 2 grenade exists, because it has literally the same effect as the Mark 1 grenade for like 4 times the price.
Does it have a
Okay.
higher D?
You might have a higher DC.
Well, considering you're critical, I'm willing to rule that all 3 of them are stunned for 1 round.
Cool.
Because he just opened the door, stepped through, and this basically flashbang stun grenade goes off in his face.
Flashbang.
That would make it Mimi's turn again then.
But because I just moved, all I can really do is move.
No,
Or-
then it's the top of your turn again, because that was a prepared action from previous turn.
You know, it's funny that our mage is also our demolitions expert.
Demo pen?
Demopan!
I need to reduce the grenades though. Gonna move 5, 15. Five, 15, 20, 25. Is this door open, locked? What's going on with this door?
Locked. That one is locked. But if you were to give it if you were to put your shoulder into it, it wouldn't be locked or closed.
Okay.
It's a fairly cheap dive bar. It wouldn't even require a roll for you to smash it open.
Okay.
It makes noise, but everything does.
You're in a nightclub. Music is playing.
Would that cost space of
No.
movement?
It's
Okay.
just
30 then.
so when I say locked, it was locked with a one of the little slide bolts that you just sort of screw onto the outside. It was
Ah,
locked with one of those on the inside of the door.
emphasis on the
So
word
you-
was.
Yeah, so you run into it and it sort of just pops off pops off the screws.
Okay. I technically have enough move space to get through this door, but I'm not going to use it. Does that... Or, well, actually, is this door open?
That door is unlocked.
Okay. And do I still have my standard action left if I open this
Yeah.
door?
Yeah, you can still have your standard action left to open the door.
Okay.
Or you can still have your standard action left after opening the door.
Cool. That. And... Nope, not that. That's the wrong roll. That's the wrong gun.
That is definitely a miss.
I tried. I don't even know if you would notice me. Flanking maneuvers.
We next have Twitchy, who he's going to take a 5-foot step this way, trying to hide a bit.
I thought Capel was carrying him.
I thought Pellet was just dragging him.
He's also gonna tell Pellet that's the guy who took Scheme.
Okay. Now my plan has changed.
And then it's the professor's turn, and the professor did tell me he was just going to shoot during his turn.
Shoot
So
who,
he'll
though?
be. I'm gonna say he's gonna shoot at one of the hired guns that are stunned.
Pew. I like how he says under arrest, but it's all hired guns and a bounty hunter. This is not the constabulary.
You are right about that.
So I pick it up to roll for Zim, and I rolled a natural 20.
Hey Zim, we need another crit!
Crit, 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 crit.
They happen when he's gone.
Only when he's gone. We should just tell Zim to leave.
At least during combat.
Yeah. That's absolutely what I meant.
Alright, we roll damage. Oh. That one.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. We need 2 crit cards.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you hear all
Alright.
of that just now?
Yes, I heard all of it.
Oh damn.
And I heard that you want me to leave, so...
No. Only during
I don't want you
combat,
to leave.
because we get crits.
What?
So the first one was a grenade.
I don't think they've got anything for grenades.
It would also be energy, because it was a stun grenade.
Alright. Intense Strike. Bonus effect, your attack ignores energy resistance, but not immunity.
Alright, so even if they were wearing tactical gear, it completely messes them up. And then your attack, Zim, was a
My
natural 20, so...
With my polarity rifle, which is electric, when this has an extreme electricity card effect. So, energy, bonus effect, the target cannot move from its square for 1 round. Also, it's driven to 1 knee. Then we've got extreme electricity, twitchy. Bonus effect, the target takes a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity based skill checks until healed.
Oof.
And because it's electricity, it has the default arc ability, so it also does damage to the others.
Beautiful.
So they popped through the door, and they all got stunned by a flash grenade. Now you've sent an arc of electricity through them that's stunned them for another turn.
Get on the floor! Giant!
Yeah. Get on the floor. That's what these 3 are currently doing. They've been screwed over.
He burst
Well
the door.
done.
Get on the floor. We're gonna show you how.
Repeat after me.
All right, now it's still your turn. What's Toby Kale doing? Another electric attack?
Yep.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
He's just gonna step closer and do his breath, which will hit all 3.
Wait,
Take a
Zim.
step outside while we roll
Yeah.
for Toby.
I was gonna say step outside.
Go check the weather.
Alright. There's that. That. And that.
Those are some spicy meatballs.
Alright, I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
leave.
As my what's up,
I
bud?
guess
That's
I'll
okay.
come back since the DM wants me here.
I like you here.
You know what we mean.
We need you for the stream.
Oh, that's the only reason you want me here. Okay.
Well, yeah, because when you're gone, we get nat 20s. Come on.
Alright, I'll step away.
I can't speak for anyone else, but I like you here, Zen.
Okay, don't leave the chat. Just like get up, do some like I don't know dishes. I don't know.
No, stay here and enjoy the game with us, please.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sorry, I'm projecting Benny too much. His asshole is getting to me.
Huh.
I phrased that really wrong. Shut up.
It's Ricky's turn.
Alright, but it is Ricky's turn. What
Yes,
were you going
I'd like to use my remote hack to hack the DJ station, change it over to my music, and lock anyone else out.
And it was a reflex save to do the remote hack, was it?
That's
Against
Overlord.
the target?
Remote hack just means I can hack into anything from 20 feet away. Either me or my drone.
Give me a
Overlord means
computer.
it disables something.
Okay, give me a computers check then.
Alright.
See, what did I say?
Alright. And then with my movement, or my move action, as well as Eddie's action, he's going to hold until Pellet attacks the bounty hunter, and then he's going to do a full. I'm sorry. I don't think he can prepare that full action. So it's just going to be one attack against him whenever Pellet attacks that bounty hunter.
Alright. And it's Pellet's turn.
Well, our obligations don't seem to be compatible. I hope you don't mind if I follow through on my intentions.
I can't let you leave with him.
Then Pellet
I
just
do need
punches
to
the
bring
guy
him
in
in.
the dick.
And I have quite a need for him as well. We shall see who comes out on top then.
Phrasing.
That one wasn't so bad.
He will. He'll then. Actually, even though it's out of turn, he will be taking a 5-foot step back to give you access to get your weapon from the desk.
Wow. What a considerate guy.
Oh, Veska, very honourable.
Well, thank you.
As you reach the weapon, you will notice that the cloak behind hasn't been shot at all. He's just cowering, and there's a bullet hole in the roof.
My opinion of this bounty hunter is improving a little bit. Just a little. Pellet will
Pellets.
take... What?
I just imagine Pellet smirking at him before just running him through the blade. I like you.
Pellet will grab the blade and step over to the side, up and around, without Twitchy in tow, but now he's facing away.
The guy has not made any aggressive actions. He could have made an AO, but he doesn't.
Pellet will hold position at this point. He will not attack yet.
Benny, you're up.
Then just like shuffles over here, glances in. Is the bounty hunter like watching Pellet?
Yeah,
Okay.
the
He's just gonna
bounty hunter would be facing Pellet at this point.
he's just gonna sneak right in and grab the wrench. I mean the rifle.
All right.
And then he's just gonna shimmy back around the corner as he sees this like little Mexican standoff going down.
This makes sense for a Mexican standoff.
My, how honorable.
All right.
Bad.
Bounty hunter, he's going to sling his rifle on his back, and he's pulling out a plasma Joshko.
But he like pauses as he sees this. He's like, wait, what?
You come
Oh god,
equipped
we're about
with
to see
the
a
right
Batlet
gear.
fight. I mean a Doshko fight.
By the way, this is the official Starfinder image of it in the system, so
Yeah, the
that
fucking
is what
like
pulls
plasma
out.
axe. It's fucking radical.
Pellet will enjoy this a bit more now.
Do we have
He's
any JoJo
going to
music?
give you a slight bow, and get into a ready position for combat.
Zim,
Wonderful.
Zim.
What?
Is it? Can we not play JoJo music? Is that like a little too copyrighted?
Correct.
It's a bit.
Oh,
It's like double copyrighted, I think. Because most of it is like remixed off of other
Really?
songs.
oh my god. You would
There's
think
some
that would
good
make it
ones
open
in there,
source if
though.
anything.
There's some good ones in there. I like Diamond is Unbreakable and oh no, I forgot Stardust Crusaders. Not the actual songs. Diamond is Unbreakable and Stardust Crusaders are good.
Alright, so the two hired guns that do get their turns before Sabini dropped their weapons and raise their hands.
That was a
Only
nope.
two?
Oh, the third one hasn't gone yet, so.
Ah,
But yeah, at this point it's oh fuck, we messed this up.
Alright, do we get a do-over?
I mean, they breached the door correctly, and then they yeah, they got hit with a grenade, and then they got lightninged, and now it's nope.
imagine a sneak attack where you instantly get flashbanged like they were waiting for you. Like this looks like a setup to them.
So that would make it Samimi's turn. Hello?
I'm looking. On the one hand, there's an honorable duel that's about to be started up. On the other
Between
hand,
two Vesk.
Samimi is not one of the Vesk.
If it says anything, even Benny was like, you know what? I'll stick out of it.
You know what? Yeah. What we're gonna do then is I'm going to use a spell gem on, or Samimi is going to use a spell gem on. Actually, he's close enough. He's just gonna lean out and spell gem to do a Mystic Cure on Pellet to put that one wound he's got away. But I should get the back.
Well, you get a bruise. I don't want you to have a bruise.
I mean, we're gonna
Thank you.
start this fight at full health for both of them. Because
Yep.
none of us have hit this guy yet.
This is basically just going to turn into, okay, well, these
Really?
guys are down.
Well, I get the 4 points, I guess.
I will admit, this combat has not gone the way I expected it to as GM.
Welcome to the life of a GM.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
anything you-
I'm not saying I'm sad with the way it's gone. I've just it has not gone the way I expected.
Life as a GM. Anything you do can and will be used against you.
Oh yeah.
And then
I
once
was-
that is
yep.
accomplished, she is going to stand over the cowering guy as a kind of, I'm observing. This guy's out of it. Gesture.
Should we just make,
Alright.
like... Should we just, like, make everyone, like, just everyone's non-combat except for Pellet and this bounty hunter?
Well, at this point, the hired guns are giving up. The other one is giving up. Twitchy is just sort of a hype. So it would then come round to the professor and Toby Kale on what you guys want to do on that front.
All right. This seems really radical. Eddie's going to. He's gonna move on over here and get a good view. Also, I'm gonna say in my in the comm link, I'm gonna say, hey, there's a gigantic like fighting ring right in the middle. It's got like lights underneath. Just saying.
You're gonna fight on the dance floor.
You kidding me, dude? Hey, that's
You know what? I've seen Scott Pilgrim. Let's do this.
If you guys want to.
I mean,
But it
come
just
on.
raises his body and
Either-
goes, yeah!
Boring entry room or sick ass disco.
They didn't get space to, like, just, you know, go all out.
I
Yeah.
have to take my turn and then I have to run down to the lobby to get food and then I will be back.
Oh.
After my turn.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's your turn now.
I know.
Did you want to take the party's idea of moving it to the dance floor?
I will have seen. Well, there's a wall there. I wouldn't have seen it, but I think someone
I mean,
will
you were over
have
there
said it.
Yeah, you were over there before.
I was, but
Yeah.
I think I would have overheard someone say something to the effect, and then
Like
I'll
Ricky?
propose.
Oh yeah, Ricky and Benny are both saying, "Do it on the dance floor. Fight on the dance floor."
Ricky
They're
said
excited
it, and then
about
it was
this.
like, oh yeah, Pellet. Pellet, do it.
This would be fucking radical, guys.
Pellet will hold the sword behind his back as he circles the guard, so as to communicate he's not motioning to fight with this.
Yeah.
And then he will move. I assume I can go all the way for this
Yeah, where
particular one.
Combat is sort of semi-paused because he's waiting for you and you're waiting for him. So he's happy enough to move it there.
Okay. 1 sec. Food is.
Alright,
I'll
so at
use
this
my
point,
entire
I'll
turn
give-
to move.
Are you
Yep.
walking at me?
At this point, I'm going to give everyone an opportunity to reposition as needed, or as you want. These three are probably going to get just sat down in the corner there.
Benny sits by the wolf and gives him a little pat on the shoulder.
Toby
check,
Kale is keeping a close eye on them.
Toby's good.
Professor, this is actually my job. Okay. I literally make money doing this.
He's not wrong.
Alright.
I don't know how much money.
You can probably get a decent amount from the
Yeah,
radio star. You're setting the lights, you're setting the music. You've got Eddie like
He's
flying around.
Oh, he's giving good camera angles. He's going above. He's
Wait,
doing
hold on.
like swooping cuts, like.
I imagine the doorman has run outside and put up a giant paper banner advertising the fight and is charging per head now.
No, he's watching, but like he's watching. Let me put a square down for him. I wasn't expecting these guys to actually really.
Okay.
So he's watching from there.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Hold on.
I feel like if it was one of us that was running this bar, we would have put up that giant marquee by now.
I'm
And that's
trying
the wolf.
something. I'm trying something. This isn't actually real.
Wait a minute. No.
Do you see what I did?
I saw.
I gotta find the item again and put the name back in.
Dumb. So dumb.
So dumb.
So freaking dumb.
It's dumb. I'm not going to disagree with you. That's like the second dumbest spot I've done this entire session.
All right,
You know what the
so
first is?
Pellet and the bounty hunter are basically in the center, weapons drawn, ready to go. Pellet, because you do have the higher initiative, you do get to make the first attack.
Is he even back?
Oh yeah, he may not be back yet. So the way, what's it called? The standoff fights like this work. Whoever has initiative first gets to choose if they make the first attack. If they choose to hold off, then the person at the last of the initiative order of the standoff has to make the attack.
Interesting.
It's to stop I pause. So getting the higher initiative gives you the advantage if you get to literally choose: do I attack or do I make them attack?
It's the Chad fight. Yeah, throw the first punch. No, you. No. You what, mate? No, you what?
Whereas in this case, having the lower initiative forces you. You basically, if you're last on the initiative and everyone in front of you has passed, you have to make the attack.
Right.
And in this case, it's just between Pellet and the bounty hunter. So
I'm personally surprised the Rat Boy hasn't just booked it.
what? Twitchy?
Yeah,
No, Twitchy's here for Pellet.
fair enough.
I am back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. Your battle for
Welcome
honor
back.
is about to begin.
Yeah, everyone's sort of setting up. Ricky's live streaming it.
It's sure, but not to worry. Not to worry.
So Pellet, as top of the initiative order, at least between the two of you, you get to choose if you make the first attack or they make the first attack.
I will choose to make the first attack in this case.
It's the standoff rules of first initiative gets to choose if you make an attack. If everyone passes and doesn't attack, then last person has to. And since there's only two of you, it's literally you choosing: do I attack or do they attack?
I gotcha.
But at this point, from standoff rules, you are both ready for an attack. So it's no surprising, no dishonor or anything on that.
It's very rare that you want to give up that first round advantage, though.
It is rare. It's normally only a thing if there's a specific reason to it, like Mexican standoffs and the like.
Yeah. Alright. A simple duck and lunge will do for the first move.
Ooh.
That does just miss his kinetic armor class.
Does this guy sound like the professor from Doom?
Wait, Samimi, did you line up the hired hands to watch?
No, they line themselves up. Samimi is just here to make sure that they stay back here, and or that if stray bullets start flying, that they don't die much.
One moment.
Samimi is holding a gun to the back of their heads and also an adrenaline needle.
Now she's got a
kind
spell gem for cure, for mystic cure in one hand, and another fucking riot grenade in the other. They know the score.
Thank you very much, Wired, for completing the donation goal tonight. I really appreciate that donation. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
The hired guns are whispering, we're totally not getting paid for this, are we?
Alright, they're going to take a swing at Pellet. And
Just
that
imagine
will
they're about
hit.
to... Could you imagine they're just about to duel and like one of them like pipes up, "Hey, I'm on the clock. Am I still getting paid?"
And they swing for 21 damage.
Oof.
Wait, 21 damage?
It's one heck of a doshko.
I mean, to be fair, Pellet hits about the same right back at you. He just needs to hit.
Yeah.
Pellet's armor class is only one lower, so
Yeah, this is a battle of the pellets.
it's
This is
Pellet's
no
turn again.
pellet.
Would that make it an appellate court?
Give him advantage. on the
I have to applaud you for that one. You thought of that quick. I am impressed.
Zim, can we get a throw in the lake, please? It's okay if it's me at this point. I don't care.
Throw him in.
All right, and
I can't do it. I tried.
No. Did you try to do it to me or Samimi?
You.
Damn it!
okay.
Not for the timeout, like I don't have access, I don't believe.
Of course you would post the Agni kind.
A first blood has been drawn. Kinda. It was only the fatigue so far, but still.
Yeah. It's you can tell that hit hard.
It did. He'll take a moment to breathe and go for it again. This time a mid-range attack, not a low drop like before.
Wow.
Manages to deflect that.
That suit of yours is really coming in handy.
It's saved my life more times than I care to count.
Care to
He's
share the manufacturer?
If you survive the combat.
If he
Right.
doesn't, I'm putting a bullet in the back of your head.
And now that's a whole separate matter.
Benny slowly just like checks his gun while he's casually sitting with like his feet up at the table, just like check the round. Click. Yep. Okay. Let the magazines in there, nice and tight. Just chamber around real quick.
Zim?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Can I get a critical miss card?
Damn.
Mwah. Beautiful, benissimo.
I was waiting for it. It's like, this
What
should
type?
be a fair fight, but knowing my luck, I'm getting critical miss. Melee, slashing energy.
Need new strategy. You can't make an attack of the same type, melee or ranged, as the fumbled attack for 1d3 rounds. Also,
Ooh,
extreme melee.
wow.
Extreme melee premature flourish. You sheath or put away your melee weapon, and you can't draw it until your next turn.
Alright, so he takes a big swing. He obviously put everything he had into this one, trying to basically intimidate you almost. And the top of the Doshkin catches the light fitting above him. It catches on the light rig. And he, as he pulls, it just lets go, and it just sort of is swinging there in the rafters above him.
Well, that won't do. Unless you could provide another. I have
he
a
does.
knife.
He does raise his fists, ready to continue, though.
Well, if you'd rather use those than a knife, I suppose it
Yes.
works.
We can keep going. That's a pretty impressive one. So, Pellets, your turn. He's now down to just fists. I'm going to rule that he's just lost access to the Doshkin for this fight.
Well, considering you have a suit still, those...
Oh, his unarmed attack still hurts. I'm not
Yeah.
going to deny that. It'll still hurt.
Well, this is what he's Pellet's saying.
It's just not the 1d10 plus 13 of the Doshkin.
Considering you still have the suit, I'm gonna
Oh, no,
hold on. to
he's happy to continue. He's happy. It's like, yeah, come on, no, don't
No,
hold back.
this is what Pellet's saying.
And he's telling you to not hold back.
Oh, I hadn't finished yet.
Ah.
Considering
Sorry.
you have the suit, I will keep using this, if you don't mind.
Don't hold back. That's Pellet's turn
Indeed.
again.
Indeed, I won't.
That is actually going to hit now.
Oh,
Wait, what?
because
He is
Doshkin
running,
is different.
running defensive with a weapon.
Oh.
So that's now
and-
-3 to his armor classes.
makes
Damn.
sense.
Nice.
Pellet, you win.
I don't know about a win yet. That's my first strike.
You win, Charlie. You win.
Nothing unusual. Just go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, just roll damage.
Did you get that live? Ricky?
I'm getting it all live. You kidding me?
Alright, so he now makes an unarmed attack. Against Pellet. Oops. Give me a moment, I accidentally rolled the damage, not the attack.
Oof.
So, reversing that, let's try that again, rolling the attack. That will hit Pellet's armor class.
What happens
now
to be
roll
critical
damage.
misses at this point?
Then we laugh. That's 18 damage from a punch.
Oh,
Is it at
Yeah,
least
he-
non-lethal?
He hits really hard. Actually,
Yeah.
no. His unarmed strike isn't non-lethal.
I am definitely holding on to that sword. I don't think
by the way, I will state for the chat that critical misses, like calling the next roll to be a critical miss or hit, is only a moderate in my books.
Wow, that's actually pretty
It's
nice.
only the next roll, but you can call next roll as critical hit or miss as a moderate.
You just. Yeah.
I've always run it that way. I'm just reminding the chat.
I run it the
And
same.
Pellet's turn. In case the chat wants to help Pellet, because, being honest, Pellet is outclassed here. Knowing the stats, Pellet is outclassed.
Hey guys, remember when Benny wanted to win the race? This is that for Pellet.
Alright. In this case, he's going to take the handle of his longsword and try to bash against the helmet and make some confusion or concussion or something.
Discombobulate.
Alright.
Easy there, Sherlock.
Someone got it.
I love that soundtrack, and that track in the soundtrack is great.
Unfortunately, that will miss. A 12 will miss.
Yes, I'm just glad it wasn't too lower.
Alright, he is going to try and make a combat action. Can I please get a fortitude or reflex, whichever is better from you, Pellet?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You may. You said fortitude or reflex?
Yep, whichever is better. Alright. He tried to disarm your weapon and get your arm in a lock and disarm the weapon, but you did manage to break it free.
Okay. In that case,
Hit him in the vulnerables!
Alright, Pellet, you're up again. He did just try and disarm you.
in that case, I'm gonna use this weapon as hard as I can. I'm gonna pummel him again, but per Samimi's suggestion.
Hit him in the vulnerables!
Ooh. That's dishonorable. Do it.
In Vest culture, that's not really the case.
I mean, yeah,
No,
you don't.
in that culture, you're in a fight, especially here where you're both using lethal damage. That is a hit.
I mean,
Wonderful.
Benny, where did you get that cloak?
what cloak?
Sorry, you just did the do it.
Oh. Do it, Anakin. Kill him.
Considering how Vesk are, it's not really a vulnerable. There's no real vulnerable
yeah.
spot.
Yeah, you guys don't really hang out, do you?
That's all we'll say about that.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Despite the fact that you know that Vesk shouldn't really be all that vulnerable to that area, you actually hit him hard enough, and then I made a fort save to see how well he recovers. Yeah.
You cut out.
Did he cut out for anyone else?
He cut out for me too. Jaffer?
Uh-oh.
Hello? Testing, 1, 2,
Hello?
3.
We can hear you.
Hello. You said you rolled a fortitude save for him, and then you cut out right as you said that.
I rolled a fortitude save for him to see how well he handled the attack in the vulnerables. This next attack from him is at a pretty big negative.
Oh boy.
I think there was an
Also, per my last pun. I can't put myself in the timeout lake!
Alright. I will accept that. I'm assuming that is for Pellet, not against Pellet.
Zim, can I request you put me in the timeout lake for my bad puns today?
No surprise there from him. He takes a swing and misses. Clearly not feeling 100% from that last hit of yours. And no need to roll. Zim, can I please get a critical hit card for Pellet hitting the bounty hunter?
Oh,
Influence gave you a free crit.
hey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What type?
Thank you.
Slashing kinetic. Melee.
Eyebrow bleed. Crit effect. The target is off target and takes a -5 penalty to perception checks until healed. Extreme slashing. Decapitation. Crit effect. The target dies. Fortitude negates.
Alright.
I don't know how you can choose to be... You know, I don't know how Fortitude exactly stops decapitation, but okay.
I would call if the Fortitude stops decapitation, then it doesn't make it all the way through. But that's cool enough that, yeah. Schling! You've just Boba Fetted him.
Who do I have to thank for that? I was looking in the chat.
I think that was Wired.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
That was...
Wolfab?
Yeah, Wolf.
Wolf. Thank you, Wolf.
That was... Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, wow, that's a lot of blood.
Damn! If I wasn't just a little bit drunk, I might actually be a little bit afraid of you.
Just remember,
And-
guys, that card could come up for one of us, too.
yes,
Hell
it
yeah,
could.
dude. Sign me up.
I'm glad it fell on the correct side this time. All right.
I mean, what was he gonna decapitate you with his fists?
I don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
you know,
one of them might be the 5-point exploding heart technique.
Hey,
I like that. I like that.
I mean, it would have to have been a slashing type damage.
Right.
it's- Claws.
Pellet
Joby-
will kneel. He will remove the helmet and try to get as much armor in the vicinity of the wound off before it gets stained.
Alright.
And he will try to
Are...
salvage it.
Oh, you're able to salvage it. A clean slice like that is definitely salvageable.
So I'm guessing you guys are surrendering?
Oh no, they were surrendering before this fight.
Yeah.
Well,
So maybe he like presses the gun to the back of their neck. I guess you're surrendering now, huh?
music slows down.
Record scratch.
Oh.
Which is impressive because nobody's seen a vinyl record except for Ricky in the last 100 years.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, are those things for playing? I thought they were just these like weird awards they give you. I thought it was
I
supposed to be
don't
like
see them on
rings around a
walls.
planet.
How did you even find something to play that here?
Apparently just came with it.
I bet he has some sort of needle augment.
I've
I
got
wouldn't be
so many
surprised.
various audio, visual stuff. Just so much. Anyways,
I honestly
I'm
wouldn't be
gonna-
surprised.
I'm gonna slow down the music and eventually just kind of fade it out.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if one of Ricky's teeth pulled out and it was just a tattoo needle.
That I was thinking that exact same thing. The tooth. Anyway, Pellet will turn, point a finger at Ricky. I'm gonna need a copy of that later.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna go up.
Did you want the fire axe thing?
I'd rather hold on to it than let anyone else just take it. Yeah.
That seemed pretty cool. Yeah, you should
And-
use that.
If anyone else wants it, I'll defer. But
I
if
mean, I was
not,
just gonna hang on to it so you can sneak out of here without the, I guess, cops.
She's pretty good at
knowing that
hiding
you took
stuff.
it.
Oh, this is the
Oh.
red light district. There aren't any cops outside.
Also, I
Probably.
figure that there's some sort of honors, like, exception to the laws, especially for this.
That was
It's up to you.
clean.
I get you, Smimi. Go for it. Just
Oh,
turn it off first.
But look at how clean that was. Look, I can see his throat tubes.
ew.
Ew.
Ah.
Yes, I sharpen my blades. If not every day, every other day.
Oh, that one was an awkward fit.
If you want, I can hold on to it. You don't have to.
It would take a lot of juggling and jiggling to get everything back out at this point.
Okay. Fair
Let me
enough.
Get back to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not the place.
By the way, who's this?
Oh, I meant to introduce. I called Benny over. Benny, back over here, please.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
This is Twitchy.
Oh. Oh, you don't deal drugs, do you?
No,
Okay.
nor does he. I think.
No, he's an information runner.
Oh, okay. I just knew a drug dealer named Twitchy. It's fine.
Have you guys known? Do you guys know about or have you played Mirror's Edge?
Yeah.
Think that sort of thing. They move information physically to prevent people basically
Oh, this guy's
intercepting
got
it.
He's got acrobatics of plus 15.
Uh-huh. Anyhow, I'm trying to recall what I was pulling Benny over to begin with.
Yeah, I don't hear any ticking this time, so we're good.
Yeah. What was Twitchy talking about right before Benny came over? That'll remind me.
So, from what he's aware, they are.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, they. Yep.
Benny,
Yes.
do you? I suppose it's there may be alternate ways that have presented themselves now, but do you know where they would take? Do you know where that bounty hunter, that kind of person, might take a prisoner?
Bounty hunter. I mean,
Give me a culture roll.
oh. You'll find I'm a very cultured individual. Like, actually. 22.
All right. You suspect it would probably get taken to a private prison that's actually in the Arctic regions of this planet called the Icebox.
Right, yeah, if he's not being taken straight to get the bounty paid off, or would that be where the bounty hunter's paid?
That would be
paid off?
basically where
Okay.
the where it gets paid off.
Right, then, yeah. Assuming that the bounty hunter doesn't take him back to some sort of personal place for interrogation or some other means, they would be taken right to the icebox.
Okay. I'm thinking that, or Pellet will look at Twitchy. I'm thinking he's an icebox level kind of guy.
Right, okay. So we don't want to take him there, but we definitely want to go there.
Why do we want to go there?
Visitation, of course.
Who do we not want to take there?
Your friend?
Oh, yeah, Yeah,
What, do we want to hand deliver him and get the bounty for ourselves and then stage a fantastical breakout? What is this, some kind of weird board game?
Oh, the breakout's going to happen. But
What?
So the party. I've added the armor the guy was wearing, his rifle, and the doshko to the party sheet.
I'm gonna take a look at that rifle.
I suspect Pellet's probably looking at the armor.
Christ.
The party sheet. Let me find that.
Holy frick.
Level 6. Long arms, you say?
Those are the three major things of interest on him.
Whoa.
Plus the actual bounty contract, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, he's got the bounty contract for Twitchy, but I don't think you guys are going to be handing in a $25,000 contract or getting 25,000 credits to hand Twitchy over.
I mean, if we're gonna do a breakout anyways,
Well,
I'm just saying.
The contract probably also stipulates where to go.
I would like the arc rifle.
Alright.
I will definitely take the armor myself.
I figured that. I was
To be
also
fair,
gonna
you
rule
are
that
you
could,
are Mr. Electricity.
because it was also Vesk, so
Yeah,
It's-
it wouldn't really fit anyone else.
not without extensive modifications.
Mhm. I'm going
Actually-
to find that picture of it and save it for later.
Actually,
Do you want me
that's a cool idea.
to? Give me a moment. I can send it to you directly.
Sure.
Prescott.
Yeah, Professor, if you want the arc rifle, you can actually have it. I'm actually 100% cool that I like my rifle. Will not contest.
That's the one.
So I'm guessing that Samimi is holding the Dushko for now, but it's actually going to go to Pellet.
I said it's in the party sheet. You can leave it there for now if you'd like. That one's up to you.
I just wanted an opportunity to show off the neat trick that Samimi does.
Good. Sword swallowing. With a sword as big as Simi.
Her newfound fame in the group.
And the red light district.
I wasn't gonna go there because I already did.
Wait, you've been in Samimi's mouth?
Oh no.
That came out wrong.
Why?
That came out wrong. I'm gonna put me in the lake.
Put him in. Throw him away.
Okay.
Well,
If he wants to go in the
Session's
lake, you
going
don't give it to him.
Twitchy.
I've needed to go in the lake at least 5 times now, and I can't crawl my way in there. Sim,
Twitchy.
please throw me in the lake.
Yes, Pellet?
Question first.
Yeah?
From Smimi.
No, just random comment. This session keeps going places, and
All right, we've got influence for the lake.
All right.
Twitchy, this is my I guess you can call it my, not my crew, but the crew I fly with.
oh, I
Pleasure.
thought you were gonna say your boyfriend.
He's a little washed up at the moment.
Tish.
I love how I could take that 3 different ways and they're all correct. There's Samimi, Void Cloak over
Yo.
here, and Ricky, the DJ, the musician.
What's up?
Could I get a D20 roll from Samimi?
Rifle goes off.
No.
Ooh.
Alright, you don't recognize him.
Okay, there's the
Should that have been culture or just straight D20?
That was a straight D20. It was a 1 in 4, so if you'd rolled 6 or above, you would have recognized them.
There's the professor over here.
And Marianne.
Don't mind the drone. Do mind Toby Kale. He's over there guarding the guards. And that's everyone. There are a few more on board, but these are the main crew.
You know, we should probably let them go. Well, no, we should probably make them pay for the damages and then let them go.
Yeah. Did the Vesk have any currency on him? Maybe that would help towards it.
How much would he have had on him? Oh wow, 8,800 credits.
Okay. Yeah. Pellet will approach the host up at the front desk and reassure him no more hostilities are happening, and tell him to contact him about the bill later and give his information.
He's a little shaken, especially having seen someone just be decapitated on his dance floor. But he's not going to be asking questions. Yes, sir.
I like this place. Call me if you have troubles later on.
He nods and notes down as you see him enter it into into his datapad. It's Big Vesk.
The name's Pellet.
He'll then put that in brackets after Big Vesk.
And then he'll approach these three. I'm gonna need a little bit of compensation, and I won't be too unreasonable. Just to help fix things up. I won't take everything. You'll be able to leave here, but if you don't mind.
Those ones don't have much on them. They were hired guns looking to earn some money, not lose some money. The 8,800 probably their pay. They'll hand over anything they've got, which is basically a couple of flash grenades, some batteries, and some ammunition for their tasers and pistols, and obviously the tasers and pistols themselves. That's
right.
Batteries for the shock batons and pistols. Apart from that, that's what they've got. These ones aren't even wearing armor.
Pellet will return the tasers. Those aren't really lethal, but he'll take everything else and set it aside.
Alright. She is definitely yanking back one of those, or yanking one of those riot grenades, because she used one.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, Pellet won't collect anything from that pile, but if anyone should want it, he doesn't see anything too explodey, so he's not gonna bother.
The only exploding things are stun grenades.
Right. Those he'll make an exception. He won't use them, but he doesn't mind if others do as much. Yeah. The pile is there for anyone to pull from. And back to Twitchy.
And we can probably pull Moriarty back at this point. Or does he not have the ability to come back into the room, or
I can move him. Oh, there you
I
go.
have the ability to come back into the room whenever I want.
he's listening on Twitch?
But yeah, I just went. Yeah.
Alright, good. I don't have to rehash any of that.
I also needed to chill.
This is our band, and you are free to join on board the ship. Scheme is on board.
Scheme's on board?
Not Scheme. My
Start.
Kickstart.
Kickstart.
And yeah, so that would have been the same reaction. Wait, Kickstart's on board?
He is.
Haven't seen him in ages.
And I'm sure he hasn't you, because that's how that works. Anyway,
Wait, hold on. Did you used to like run in a crime ring or something?
no. I wouldn't call this a crime ring.
Mafia?
I'd call it if anything, a family.
Oh, you okay? It's a mafia. Okay, cool.
Samimi knows what I'm talking about.
So Mimi, is it a mafia?
Uh,
Oh God, it is.
All right, I'll see you guys back at the ship.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going with Ricky. Ricky, wait! I'm gonna give it a horse head one of these days.
What?
A horse head inside my bed, staring at me.
Well, there's a Vescat on the dance floor.
Oh God!
As soon as Benny and Ricky are out of earshot, Pellet will say to Twitchy, and that's the current interest that just left. Just so that doesn't surprise you later.
Ooh woo.
Oh.
the one with fur, the one that usually has fur.
That's gonna be awkward.
Well, yeah, but
Benny comes back in,
uh,
and then he just like moves around to like.
Pellet will
Help up the
not
wolf
say a
again.
word the moment he sees Benny.
He moves over to help up the wolf and goes, "Buddy, I'm doing you a favor. Let's get out of here."
The wolf will probably end up staggering off once he's outside. He's drunk.
I can't keep him.
He's
Can't keep
his own
every
person.
wolf you find.
Yeah.
It's
He's gotta go home.
I am his home.
yeah.
Give me
Wolves
his
belong in the
phone.
wild.
After Benny leaves again, Pellet will whisper a little quieter than before. I hadn't heard in over a year. I didn't know. Until Kickstart and you.
Give me a sense motive.
Okay.
That's a much bigger bonus than I expected from you.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a sense
No,
motive
no,
from
it's-
Pellet.
Yeah. No, that's to
so-
hack into his phone to get him a cab ride home.
Oh, I was confused. Okay. Oh no, it's when you hack into the wolf's phone, you realize he lives literally less than a block down the street.
Just want to walk him home, Benny?
Yeah, can I get his contact?
No.
Oh.
The sense motive regarding Twitchy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rule that is very much a fail on a 3.
I agree. That should be any sort of success.
So there's no information regarding that then.
Just let me think this through. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, we need to get Scheme out.
Oh yes, I am all for that.
We probably
Uh,
need to finish the run we were doing, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, you should don't bring more on us, on yourselves and on us if you can help it. Pellet will notice Samimi's course of action there, and just give an inquisitive look, but say nothing.
Guessing it was just a healing potion, Samimi?
It was something that we discussed the last time.
Ah.
Yeah.
The one
Anyway,
that you now officially have an unlimited supply of.
Okay. Pellet. I don't know how aware Pellet is of this or not. So I don't know if he's going to react or not. But anyway, Twitchy, I think the best course of action right now is to come with us, considering they were after you. We can get you.
He's not leaving. He wanted your help, and now you're here, and he needs your help more than ever.
Yeah, let's head back. I'll let you catch up with
Kickstart.
Kickstart, and then we'll catch up more ourselves. Maybe have a powwow. Make a plan.
All right. At this point, you guys would be getting mostly into the professor's ship to fly back, except for obviously Benny, who's taking his racer.
The jet.
Or his interceptor, more accurately.
Dun,
Did anyone else want to do anything else in the club?
Not really. Can't think of anything. Also, I certainly hope I'm not the only one understanding the pun behind Benny's
no, you're
racer.
not.
Okay, thank goodness.
Can I get our long arms back? Just to... Because I think they
Oh
all
yeah, he's more than happy to give you all the guns that you guys surrendered. They weren't even locked away; they were just being stored under the counter.
I will state the name of Benny's ship is more than just a pun.
The guy asking about handing in weapons at the front, it's less about actually like confiscating weapons and more about trying to make people feel safe.
He goes, "Hi,
You
I'm
don't-
completely worthless here."
Well, there was a reason the bar only had 2 patrons.
This place has
And
had
if you
so many
notice-
shootouts.
Well, if you notice, the door from the front desk to the bar, you can literally just move straight over to the bar. So he's more than happy to run around and basically runs the place by himself.
Oh god. How does this guy make a profit?
He doesn't have to pay staff.
That dancer was drunk. I don't think they were paid to be here.
I
Where do you
guess
think
it-
the dancer got the alcohol?
Okay, but here's the thing though. What's keeping this guy from getting robbed constantly?
Not having money?
Then how does he make a profit?
I don't know, but I am
This is
now
a
very
flawed
curious.
business model.
He's in it for the passion, man.
Is this all a front for something?
Passion doesn't pay the rent.
Is this all a front for
Oh
something?
my goodness!
That would-
Wow, this is
Wondering
A
why he doesn't
tangent.
get robbed all the time? As you guys are outside, you do see there are a number of police,
hey.
but
Huh.
none of them seem to be stopping at the at here.
Oh, where are they going?
Wonder where they're going.
Oh, they're heading around on patrols.
Oh, fair
But
enough.
you're guessing the owner didn't call them.
We should move and should someone's gonna find out.
Yeah, that's how I'm leaving.
Professor, you still here?
Yes.
Did you want to do anything else in the club before we left?
No, I'm good to go.
All right. And what's going to happen to the 3 hired guns that are now removed of all gear, weapons, money, hope?
I'm thinking zip tie their wrists together and just kind of leave them for the cops to deal with. Like, just handcuff them in a daisy chain.
All right. As you leave, he does say he is going to have to contact the authorities to have them come in and take a look. But he didn't see you guys do anything illegal.
This man is at least smart.
Well, he didn't. Someone broke in. It literally used explosives on the back door.
We came in through the front, you're right.
Yeah, you walked through the front, you defended yourselves, and then there was basically a duel on the dance floor that ended with one party dying.
I mean, duel could be debatably illegal. He didn't witness it, though.
He did.
Oh, he witnessed it. He was watching the whole thing.
Oh, did he? I thought he was still cowering
Yeah.
behind the desk.
Oh no, during the duel he was in...
Yeah, he was
Back
in that
off.
sort of
He
like
was,
back
he was
room
in that
between-
doorway
yeah.
watching.
Yeah, no, that's right, he was.
He had to know who to charge for any damages.
The dead one.
I mean,
They
fair.
can't charge
right.
back if they're dead. Alright, so at this point the party would be basically flying back to the ship. Unless there was anything anyone else wanted to do before returning to your
No,
ship.
that's about it. I imagine
Alright,
this is
and-
what the inside of the club is like right now, though.
Is that just the music and the one dead body lying on the ground?
Yeah. She's fucking dead.
What a cheery place. Party's
And
killer.
that's probably pretty good for time as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've still got about a minute left on Stream Raiders.
What can we fill with a minute?
Wow.
Oh, no.
Let's
I'm
go
not-
back to discussing this
now.
person's ridiculous business model.
Actually, I suppose we
Let's
could
let's
just
talk
start it
about
early.
how I'm noticing that my level says 5.
Wait, hold
I
on,
just
hold
want
on.
to
Shush.
make sure that is still correct.
Oh my god.
It is still correct for now.
Okay, thank you. You know, gotta do some fact checking every once in a while.
Zim, what were you saying?
Doesn't really matter much now. I was just saying that we could just start it early, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zim more like Zoom.
What?
What was that?
Just me clapping. What?
It didn't sound like clapping.
That did not sound like clap. It just sounded like meat flopping downstairs.
Alright, so to give more information and backstory, when you guys are back on the ship, Simimi and Lelt will actually realize that they're both from the Warren.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Twitchy was one of the couriers.
Oh, neat. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Well, most of us do cover that tattoo up, don't we?
Yeah, he does sort of reveal it. His tattoo is more in a tramp stamp location.
Yeah, mine's right at the base of the tail. Like, actually on the tail. People assume stuff if it's there. And, like, I like it being ready, just not, you know, anybody can see it.
Yeah. We're looking at the bounty you've got that you guys have currently for Twitchy because you took it off the Vesk. It actually does give the details on the exact location for the icebox as well. So you guys know where it is on the planet. It is in the Arctic region.
Hell yeah.
It
Well,
seems
guys-
to be built into a glacier.
This is going to be not very fun for me.
I've seen enough heist movies to know where this is going. We need to get a schematic of that place.
So wait, why are we? Who are we breaking out? Or
We
just
will
break
get.
it out.
I think we should start next session with that explanation.
All right.
That's a good idea.
It's a long story, I'm guessing.
It can. It will probably involve questions. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Let him rest.
Pellet's going to be starting the next session.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you all so much for joining us this evening for Retrograde Renegades Starfinder. I will be back tomorrow with our second session of Serpent's Fable Dungeons and Dragons, as well as other games because, you know, it's my weekend, so extra long streams. So do come on by for those. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of all of you that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you guys. I really could not do it without you all. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those good things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu. See you all tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
And a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ha-ha.
Oh, no, not Mickey.
I know I can't do it quite as well as Ray, but I gotta make sure that Dova hears it.
Oh, is Dover
Settle
here?
down.